Send some stocks in the chat. We're just doing some chart reviews. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat for some chart reviews. I need stocks. I'm in the chat, guys. Just waiting for some people to get in the live. Send some stocks in the chat. Just waiting for people to join. I gotta post this. Hold on. 1 second. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat. Still waiting for people to get in here. Just started this, so. Second. Face reveal? Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat, everyone. Just doing some. We want a face reveal? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Soon. Maybe. Once I get like to 1,000 followers, I think. Because I want to be able to. I don't want to be holding my phone like this. Like once I have 1,000 followers, then I can do. I can like stream it off my PC. Like I don't have to hold my phone. Like TikTok's pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can't. I can't like stream on my computer unless I have 1,000 followers. ONDS. Yeah, we'll take a look at ONDS. Just waiting for some people to get in here. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so we pulled back to the moving averages. Broke it, held some support here, so let's take a look. 1 second. Alright, so we're at this level here. If we break this level, expect it to get up to the 200 MA here at $4. It seems that it's holding good support here, so I do like it. I like it back up to $8. If we have another green day here for this company, then I like it back up to 8 plus. Right now we're at 6, so we want to see it not break 580. That's key support here at 580 for ONDS. And they report earnings on the 13th, so let's see how that does as well. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat. We're just doing some chart reviews. But this is ONDS here. Any more? You guys just send as we're waiting for people to get into here. Any more stocks or cryptos, send them in the chat. Sound, I like Sound. It's my favorite one. It tanked recently because of the whole market being down and AI fear and everything like that. So it did break our support here at $17 a share. Got a decent green day here. If it holds up again, we see another green day. I like it back up to $17. If it breaks 17, I like it running 23 plus. But I like this company for long term as well. If we take a look at it, hold on. Yeah, so if you took a look at their earnings, they have beaten their last few earnings. So I do like this company a lot. Okay, we got to hold support here. For SoundHound. I'm very big on this company for long term though. I like the fundamentals and I like what they're doing here. Their voice artificial intelligence. I think earnings easily takes it to 20 plus. Yeah, I like it. Realistically I think we're gonna break 23. I don't know if it's gonna get to 20 plus right after earnings, but definitely gonna help boost it. I'm a big fan of SoundHound. I like that. I also like what they're doing with their company, artificial intelligence for the voice stuff. I think a lot of companies are gonna end up using them. They're gonna have a lot of partnerships, and they're gonna get really big soon. Yo, you got me with a band. I can help you make a band. Drop a follow and join the Discord. And yeah, we can definitely help you make it. I mean, all you need is $100 realistically. But I'm not gonna give you my own money, unfortunately. In our Discord, we have a ladder going, turning $100 into 1,000. So that's what we're in right now. You might have joined a little late because we had Snapchat on there at $7, and now Snapchat's at like 8 or 9. So, but you can still get in it. TTD earnings tomorrow too. I'm not holding any though. We'll take a look at this one. I like Trade Desk. I like it only for the fact that it's tanked so much. Oh, I don't want this indicator right now. 1 second. I appreciate it. I'm saying you don't have to give me 100. I'm saying for you to start to invest, all you need is $100, and then you can start investing, and you could turn that $100 into a grand. All right, so right here looks like we got a double bottom here. I don't know why. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so I like that we held double bottom here, but we're gonna retest. Maybe we can get the smaller, shorter time for. Yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah, shorter time double bottom here, but we got a double top here, so I think it's gonna come back down. Retest is 45. It's interesting. I'm looking at their numbers real quick. 1 second. Any more stocks or cryptos? Send them in the chat, guys. We're just getting the live started, so just waiting for some people to roll up in here. I'm gonna take a look at Trade Desk more in depth because we have time right now. Lemonade, yeah, we were big on Lemonade at like 20 something dollars, and now it's skyrocketed. I'll get to that in a second. Just looking at Trade Desk for a sec. So Trade Desk, they make money, $600 million a quarter in revenue. They have 4,000 employees, 52-week low of 42, so those are all-time low. Well, 52-week low rather. Yeah, we want to see it hold support here. But yeah, I like this. If this could break, his 55 level here, and it can start a little bit of an uptrend, we can see this thing get back to $92 a share. I think earnings will depict that though, for Trade Desk. LMND, I got in a few weeks ago with 55 calls when it was 51. Yeah, it's a solid play. We'll take a look at LMND though. I've been big on this company for a long time. I was looking at here at $30. We were investing in this at $30 a share here, and now it's just taken off. But I would be selling up here. This huge green candle is gonna retrace. XRP price in 5 years. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be a dud. So maybe if we're lucky, $6, maybe. I don't know, $7. Still good returns. I don't think it's gonna be anything. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. I'm not big on XRP. But yeah, for Lemonade, bro, chill. I'm not big on Lemonade though, but I do for not Lemonade. I'm not big on XRP. Lemonade, I would be selling here because I think I'll just draw out for you guys since we have time. We're still waiting for people to join here, so if you guys don't mind, share the live. We're just trying to help our community out. Just going over some chart reviews, everything like that. I'm just gonna draw what I'm seeing here for Lemonade. So yeah, this candle here, I think we're gonna get another red candle down here. We're gonna retrace, and then I think once we get to this candle, it has to hold here. It'd be like $70 per share. If it continues to break that, we're gonna continue to retrace all the way down to the 20 MA at 57. If it breaks 57, that's bad. But worst case scenario, I think we'll start this uptrend again. But I would not be buying at it where it is right now. I'd definitely be taking profits here. A lot of people say it's going to be in the hundreds XRP. Yeah, a lot of people say people have been saying that forever, and it hasn't done anything. People were saying that a few years ago. It was at like $3, and next thing you know, it was at 50 cents, and now it's back at 3, and now it's down back to 2. So I'm not huge on XRP. Any more plus 100 on XFA today. Just reset to combine. Is gonna copy them to scale. Nice. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. Assume some chart reviews. Just send any stocks or crypto. We'll take a look at the chart and everything like that. We're just doing some chart reviews. How do you do it? How do I do what? We have all the knowledge in the Discord if you guys are interested on how we do things. Or if you want to learn more, we have the Discord, which is linked in the bio. Just join that off there. CPOP. Let's take a look at this one. We're just waiting for this live to get going. We just started the live, so yeah, Death Cross not looking good. On the yearly, we got the Death Cross when the 20 and the 50 cross below the 200 MA. That's not a good sight and not a good indicator. I'm not gonna lie. It's also a penny stock, so this thing can completely just like disregard the chart and just do whatever, all hype. But technically speaking wise, from the technical aspect, it is not looking good for CPOP. The money in stocks and grow it, you have to invest. So we can teach you, we actually have step-by-step of how to invest for brand new beginners. Just got into trading. Any advice? Yeah, my advice, I would advise you, I'm not gonna just say this for no reason, but follow the TikTok if you want to learn. And my biggest advice is to join the Discord, because we have step-by-step in our Discord to learn how to invest, what to invest, stocks to look in, when to sell, when to buy, everything like that.
Hello?
Oh, I didn't mean to start a thing with you. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah. Where's the Discord? It's linked in my bio. So I advise. It's free to join Discord. I could just show you. If you can't, you have Discord. If you have Discord, then you should be able to copy paste it in the server thing. If you can't, then you also have my Discord link is also linked in my YouTube. So I know TikTok doesn't let you click the link. I think you have to copy paste it. So if you're having issues, just click on the YouTube link. And then once you get into the YouTube, you'll see the Discord linked in the YouTube bio, and you can completely click it off there. But I'll show you guys what we have in the Discord. We have ton of stuff here, completely free. We are always answering questions for people. In our Discord, we have getting started, what to do step by step. And this is for like brand new traders right here. We have beginner advice as well. We have long-term investments depending on, like, we have everything. Swing trading, long-term, depends what your goals are for trading here. Question, what type of stock should I invest in? If I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna lie, you have too much on that screen. Definitely not. You're too much. There's 3 indicators. It's not that much on the screen, my friend. Maybe for you, but you have to know what you're looking at. It's really not that much. A lot of people have tons and tons more. Hold on, I'll get back to answering the questions in a sec. Yeah, so the Discord is in my bio if you could find it. If you can't copy paste it, then just go to my YouTube. So YouTube is linked in the bio, and keep it more simple. All these indicators mean something. It's not about keeping it simple. All these indicators mean something. I'm a swing trader, not a day trader. I'm not typically a long-term investor. There's tons of signals I'm looking for when to buy and when to sell. And all these mean something. My moving averages, when I see crosses in moving averages, that's signaling a longer term swing. Holy damn indicators. There's 1 indicator and 2 indicators. I didn't know 2 indicators. We could say 3 with the moving average. I didn't know 3 was a lot to you guys. You can't copy paste the Discord link in the bio. Can you please post it in here? What do you call it? No, I'm a swing trader though. Okay, yeah, it's not, the TikTok doesn't make it clickable. So listen, if you go, my YouTube is linked in my TikTok bio. That one's clickable. If you click on the YouTube link, the Discord link is in my YouTube link, and you can just click it off there. Yeah, it's not clickable unless you have 1,000 followers. Yeah, it's kind of BS. I just started this page a month ago, so the hardest part is getting to 1,000. Yeah, but it's really not that many indicators. I'm being honest. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat. Like, these are literally just buy and sell zones. Like, it's very simple. Gold is a buy zone, purple is a buy zone. Red is my take profit. This is the RSI, Relative Strength Index. This is a MACD. It's literally it. It's like 3 indicators. Send some stocks to cryptos in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart requests and everything like that. If you guys are having issues with the Discord, you can copy paste the Discord link in my bio, or you can click on the YouTube link, and the YouTube link, you'll see the Discord clickable in that bio. It's just TikTok doesn't let me do it until I get to $1,000. Any more stocks or cryptos, send them in the chat. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'm open to helping everyone. I'm taking any stocks you guys want right now. We're doing some chart requests, so you send some companies. I can do a review for you, technically wise, fundamental wise, based off how the company's making money, what they're doing, everything like that. Just ask them in the chat. Right now, we're just doing some chart requests, so taking a look at some charts. Can you look at Zora? Yep, no problem. I will take a look at Zora for you. It's a crypto. Did this just come out? I can't really look at anything chart-wise on this. Maybe the 5-day chart. Has to fill this fair value gap here. We're seeing good support here, so we'll just look at this from this aspect. Holding good support here. It might retest. See, I said that the resistance level is right here. Here at 60 cents, 64 cents. So if we get up to here, if it holds resistance here, we're going to retest the 62 cents. If it breaks, I like taking profit up here at 67 cents. So that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know why, bro. The Discord link on the YouTube isn't even working. It opens but fails to accept invite. Hold on, I'm gonna update it right now and let me know if it works. 1 second. No, you could try again right now. I'm gonna update it and see if that fixes it, because Discord has like a bunch of problems sometimes with the invite links. 1 second. All right, hold on. One second. It's gonna take 1 second. Hold on, guys. Patient here. Okay. Try now. I think that should work. What's the best way to do taxes for trading? What do you mean to do taxes for trading? VSME, yeah, I'll look at this in a second. I'm just updating my... This should work, this Discord link. Let me know, try it, and let me know. Try the Discord. VSME, yes, we'll look at VSME. If you copy paste the Discord link, does it not work either? Oh, we got a death cross here, so it's going to continue to come down. This is not looking good for VSME. We're really deep on the oversold, so we can see a slight bounce back up, but I think in the next few weeks it's going to continue to come down. Let me know if this Discord link is working, guys. I don't know if that guy is in here, Zeus. I don't know if he's back in here, but any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat. We're just doing some chart reviews. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. We're a brand new page working on pushing out more content for our community. We really created everything a month ago, so we're trying our best. Just send some stocks and cryptos in the chat. And we'll try and help you. Send some stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. Discord link should be working now, if anyone wants to try it. Can you explain a little more about VSME? So this is a penny stock, so these are risky, I'm not going to lie, but I'm looking at the yearly chart. I don't really day trade here, I swing trade. So swing trading is like, we'll say we could range from 2 weeks. Typically it's 2 to 6 month swings, that's what my strategy is. But what I'm seeing here is a death cross, so this green line and the red line here, these are moving averages. When that crosses below the 200-day moving average, that's called a death cross. That's typically signaling a downwards trend for the next few months. That's basically what it is. So when we see this here, this thing completely tanked down, now we're in a downtrend. That means the stock's going to be trading below the 200 MA, bringing all the MAs down, and we're going to be trading downwards. So but these are penny stocks, so this can completely reverse on hype. But typically I like to look at established companies. But that's what I'm looking at here. If you're looking at a shorter term swing, we could play this back up a little bit, but I wouldn't stay in this too long. How much margin do you use? Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, you should be able to join off the link. If you copy paste the link into your Discord or clicking on my YouTube, and then you'll see it off there. So what, in your opinion, what are best stocks to put money in? For now, we have that information in our Discord. If you join the Discord, try joining it and see if it works. We have all that information in our Discord here. It's free to join. It depends on what your goals are. If you're long-term holding, we have everything in there for long-term holders, swing traders, everything like that. So you just go to what your goals are, click on it, and then you'll get your information. Or you can ask some questions. We have a bunch of admins in there as well. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. We're doing some chart reviews. Answering any questions about the market or anything like that. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. I'm saying, how do you go to the Discord? So it's in my TikTok bio. So if you go to my TikTok bio, you'll see a link. If you can copy paste that, see if that works. It's not clickable on TikTok. Otherwise, the YouTube link is clickable. Click on the YouTube and you can access my Discord from my YouTube bio. I know that one's clickable, just TikTok doesn't let me do it. Any more stocks or cryptos, send them in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart requests. I'm going to text in the chat so you guys can see. Thank you guys for the follows. Let's send some stocks or cryptos in the chat. We're just doing some chart requests right now. We can go over what we're looking at and give you guys my opinions on a bunch of these stocks. VIVA. What's the ticker for that? VIVAKOR? VIVK is the ticker. Another penny stock. It's been on a downtrend. It's not a bad time to be buying this one here. I'm just not a huge fan of penny stocks. If anyone has any like bigger name stocks, like anything over $1, I can give you a better opinion on and better detail on. Right here, it's just kind of flat. But if you want to play this fair value gap up to here, you could play this back up to $1. That's OD. I don't think it's gonna get back there. I'll say maybe 50 cents if we're lucky for here. How you doing, TD? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. OLMA. Hopefully it's not another penny stock. Alright, now we're looking at something. Okay. So what we see here, we fell below the 50 MA here at $8. That's a failed support. I think we'll continue to fall here for 716. We're looking at 716 as support here. 716. I'll draw this line for you guys here. First level support right there. If we fall below that, we'll continue to fall down. I want to see support here, and we'll retest here at $9 per share. So we're looking to play it down here, and we'll play it back. So I think it's going to come down a little bit more. We'll play off this bottom line, back up to here. So that's what I'm thinking for this. We want to see some support, so we're going to wait for some confirmation when we get down to the 760 area. Analyze ticker symbol UMAV. Yeah, we'll take a look at this one. UMAV. Alright, so this thing got, let's make sure we're looking at the yearly chart here. Wow. Penny stock. Yeah, okay. Let's keep a look on the, I guess we're going to go to a shorter time frame. We'll go to the monthly time frame. You bought it at a low end. What's your average price for UMAV? Because this is hard rejection here. This is not looking too good here at this 50 cent level. Yeah, I would take profit on it. Unless there's hype about it, we're oversold. You can see in the RSI right here. These blue lines are very oversold. We're at the top of the RSI. I mean, that's overbought. Sorry, my mistake. Very overbought here, so this thing can fall down here. I think this is going to fall back down to 30 cents. I don't think any penny stocks are a long-term stock. I don't know who told you that. These are gambles, these companies. They're not making any money, so the company is good. Let's take a look at the company. 1 second. Send some more stocks in the meantime, guys. Some more stocks of CryptoSim in the chat. Let's take a look at this. 1 second. Just gotta pull it up. UMAV. UMAV. What's fast and slow numbers to use for the MACD? I'll show you in a sec. That's my settings. I'm a swing trader, so I typically swing 2 to 6 months. So this is what I use. If you're gonna swing shorter term, then you could use different numbers. But for a 2 to 6 month swing, this is what I like to look at. I hope you had a good look. If you missed it, let me know. I'll pull it back up. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. We're a brand new page here working on helping our community out. We created this page a month ago, and we're trying to help traders become more confident and everything like that, understand investing and trading and charting, so everyone can make some money. But yeah, take a look at UMAV. Number of employees, 7. So I don't know what you're seeing, but this is about a good company. Financials, they don't report any financials. This company, I don't know where you're... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. They got 7 members, 7 workers. They're doing an airship. Alright, so hold it. I don't know too much about it. I'm on that information about that company. It's a penny stock. So any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat, guys. Why do you like MA versus EMA? It's basically the same thing. I set my moving averages at my this is a 20-day moving average 50. My moving averages, when I set my moving averages here for longer term swings, I like AMD for this example, so I'll explain this to you. Just stay tuned here. Just for you guys, I'm going to explain this. So these moving averages, when we see these crosses, they are way more consistent compared to other... I didn't say it was a joke company, I just don't know too much about it. They have a LOI from the government for $420 million. Now, we'll see. Yeah, so we'll take a look at AMD real quick. So you can see right here, we got a golden cross. When the 20 and the 50 crossed the 200, that was down here at $120. Let's see what happened to the stock. It pumps all the way up to 267. We can continue to use this. Right here, we got a death cross when they cross below the 200 MA. Right here in 2024, around November, that brought the stock down from 156 all the way down to 75. So we're seeing very consistent trends here when these indicators are going to work, and when they show a lot here. So let's look at the another recent one. We can go back all the way. Where we get another cross right here. We got another golden cross here. This was in 2023. That brought the price from $100 all the way to 135 shorter term, longer term 227. So these indicators don't lie. And look, let's take another look. We got a death cross here on AMD in 2022. That brought the stock from 117 all the way down here to 54. So these are very good indicators for being able to tell which direction a stock is going in the next longer term for months to come. Look at this. Look at all this news. Another guru who knows nothing about economics. Who are we talking about? Look at all this noise. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this guy talking about? Another guru. Okay, bro. I don't know if you're talking about me, but let me know. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Any other? Oh, DVLT. I'll take a look at DVLT. I mean, I make 250%, so I don't know what guru you're talking about, my friend. Not to be rude, but 250% I guarantee is more than you. And to say it in the nicest way possible. Tell me what RSI represents and how it's calculated. Its relative strength index is based off buyers and sellers. When it's overbought here, when there's a ton of buyers, we're seeing the RSI pump up. So let's take a look at Apple. RSI, when there's more buyers than sellers and buyers are taking over, it's going to get pulled up to the top of the RSI here at the 70 level. That's considered overbought. Typically, if you look at patterns here, we get to the top and it comes down. We get to the top, it comes down. We get to the top here, it comes down, it gets sold off. So that's typically for shorter terms. Any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat, guys. Send some stocks and cryptos in the chat. We're just doing some chart requests here. NVTS. Yeah, we'll take a look at NVTS. NVTS. Long term? Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, nice pullback here. Pumped up way above the moving averages. Came back down. Came back down to the 20, broke the 20. Now we're sitting at the 50. So we want to see this hold the 50-day MA. I'm going to look up the company itself because I don't know too much about it. So I'll give you more intel in a second. I'm going to look up NVTS, look at their numbers. Numbers, price targets. Let's see what they're all about here. Okay. So they had most recent earnings. They missed on diluted EPS. They beat revenue by 1%. So it's not bad. They're not making bad money. It's just nothing that I'm seeing crazy yet. They lowered their guidance a little bit. It's not bad, but I want to see it hold here for technical speaking. I want to see it hold the 50 MA here before breaking down below. They partner with Nvidia, so that's a good sign. Send more stocks in the chat for if you guys want to get some chart reviews. Do you know? What do you mean? Oh, NQ. Yeah, okay. We'll take a look at NQ. This one's not looking bad as long as it holds here at $9. NQ beat up. Been moving sideways, so this is like the smart money phase. I do like this here. Technically speaking, if the company has good fundamentals, it should bring it back up. I don't know why it dropped so much. I don't know anything about it. But you see this huge candle here, death cross. I'm not expecting anything to happen soon with this one, though. Any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat. This is NQ. Unless I have the wrong. This is NQ. Fubo. Okay, we'll take a look at FUBO. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat. Oh, nice. Nice move here. We came down, held great support here on the 200 MA. Two solid green candles. So as long as this holds $3.70, $3.70, I like this thing to continue to run up to like $4.70, $5. Any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat. We'll do Clove, CLOV. If you guys enjoyed, drop a follow. We're a brand new page. I've been doing stocks for a few years now, but I'm finally starting to post on social media because I want to help the community out. Yeah, I think huge fair value gap. It's got to fill it a little more. I like to see this. I wouldn't bet on this long term unless it holds and it has another solid green candle here. We want to see it get back to $3.20, so $3.20. If it breaks above $3.20, we see $3.30. So yeah, so we gotta break all these levels first. Once we break all these levels, I'd probably buy if it holds $3.20 as support here for Clove. Hims, I like Hims. We'll take a look at Hims. Hims and Hers. This is a great company. They make tons of money, year-over-year growth. Do you day trade? No, I swing trade. I typically swing trade 2 to 6 month range. That's how I mark out my charts. I usually set on a longer time frame. So I'm not worried about if the stock's going up or down in a few weeks. If I could buy it here, it goes down in 2 weeks from now, who cares? I'm looking to take profit in a few months. That's where I set my sell targets at. What'd you say? I didn't see any comments. You said you say I'm checking every comment but his. I didn't see him comment anything. You buying the meta dip? Not yet. What do we look? This is Hims here. So yeah, so Hims is interesting. We did break the 200 MA, but we're getting some support here. I like this is a great buy regardless. I think the company is going to be 100 plus in a few years, maybe even by next year. This stock moves quick though, so we can see we're very choppy here. We have to break this ongoing cycle and pump up or pump down, and I think we're going to hold here on the 200 MA at 44. Last time we got to the MA, the 200 MA here, we pumped back up to 65. So I'm really, they reported, did they report yet? Oh yeah, they reported already. They reported well. So I remember this was a few days ago. They reported well. I do like this the stock to get back to 65 and retest 65 again. So I'm a buyer here and a seller around 65. 60 to 65 sell target. Buy Meta, now he's going to miss out on some extra gains. I have to free up some cash to buy Meta. Let me reread. Hold on. LUNR. Yes, we'll do LUNR. Lunar. Okay, let's see. Sideways for a long time. This is. Let me look at a shorter time frame. It's not much to look at on the yearly. We'll take a look at the 6 month. Okay. Yeah, so we did get a nice cross here. The stock pumped, now we're dumping back down. It's interesting here. I want to see it hold $10. If it breaks $10, it's going to continue to crash to 8. Any more stocks? I'm in the chat. I've been on the fence with a year-out call for SPY or SPYX, SPX. XRP, I think it's overrated. Are you not seeing my comments? I said bit like 50 times. No, I have not seen your comment. This is my first time seeing your comment. I'll do bit. This is Bitfarm. BITF. Bitfarms. Oh, I don't know where it just went. Maybe you type that in. Yeah, nice pullback here. We should have been selling up here. This was an obvious sell. Back here at 6. We're pulling back down, holding on the 50. I like it to retest $6. We're holding good support here on the 50 MA. So you can see right here, we're kind of moving sideways. We want to continue to hold here. If we break below, that's not a good sign. We're going to retest another support level here. I'll just mark it out for you guys, the levels, so you guys can get a visual. Yeah, so we want to hold here. If we don't hold here, we're going to fall down to $3.50. If we don't hold $3.50, I think we're going to fall all the way back to the 200 MA at $2.50. But it does look like it's holding good support, so I like to play it back up to $6 here for Bitfarms. Send some more stocks to cryptos in the chat. We have a Discord. My advice to you guys is completely free, and I think you guys are getting great information in the Discord. The Discord's linked in my bio. You just have to copy paste it. If there's any issues, I know you can't. It's not clickable. But if there are any issues, just let me know, because you can just click on the YouTube link. The YouTube link is clickable for TikTok. You can click on the YouTube link and you'll find the Discord in the YouTube bio, which is clickable off there. So any issues, just come back to the live and let me know. But it's completely free. If there's positive BO, where's it consolidating? Would it be? I think it's a good buy here. It's been consolidating here on this $4 range. I would wait to see some confirmation though. I want to see a come to $4.50. I'd probably be a buyer at $4.50. If this gets at $4.50, I would consider buying. Otherwise, I'd be patient with it. AMPX. Yeah, no problem. We'll take a look at AMPX. AMPX. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. We're a brand new page working on helping all you guys out. We literally created all this a month ago, so we're growing pretty quick. Like 500 something followers in a month span is not too bad if you ask me. And we just had a giveaway in our Discord, so if you're interested. So yeah, what we're looking at here, we're kind of sitting on this 50 MA. It looks like it's keeps retesting and wants to come down here. I'm probably not buying this here. That's just my opinion. I'm not a buyer here for this one. For AMPX. CMBM. CMBM. Yeah, pumped. Should have sold it here. Retesting. I think it's gonna come down to $2.10 here. H bar. This is a popular one. Yeah, so we're pulling back up. I would probably play this back up to 18 cents here. I like it. I mean, it's a little risky because it's a cheap one, but any favorite small caps right now? I have all that in the Discord if you're interested. I have a few. I like Oscar Health a lot. SoFi's great, but I don't think SoFi's considered a small cap. Thank you for the roses. Grab is also a popular one. I like Grab for longer term. I think this is so due to pump again. It pumped up a lot. We'll take a look at the yearly. Nice pullback. Held in good support here on the 50. We got a double top here, so this is why it did come back. Well, along with the market being pretty ass, it did pull back a lot. I want to retest here at $6. That's what I want to see. Anyone else? Yeah, I would very much advise joining the Discord and taking a look at the Discord. We do have our top stock picks in there and everything like that. Great stuff for beginners, intermediate traders, along with advanced traders. We have information for all of them. Any more stocks or cryptos, continue to send them in the chat, guys. We're just getting started tonight. We'll be live for another 2 hours, so we're just getting started. We're just taking some chart requests. MYO. Yeah, we'll take a look at MYO. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow, help support. I'm helping all you guys. That's the goal here. I want to help you guys. Penny stock, it's kind of running flat. Not much to look at besides it's low on the RSI, so you can see a small swing up to $1, $1.18. Nothing special. Not seeing anything special here for MYO. Think it will hit contracts. Good. Can you look at NNNN? Yes, I can. No problem. Biotech. These are a little risky sometimes, but this got pumped. Alright, holding two back-to-back solid green candles. $8 day. Wow, 57% today. Wow. It's a huge move. It's going to retest here at 25. We'll see how it holds 25. If it breaks above 25 and holds 25 support, we can see this thing run again. If it has 25 and this is a resistance line, and we see the stock hit here and come back down over here, I would play puts on it, because this is looking like it's a fallen knife and we're going to get a death cross. That's what we're heading for here. But we want to see 25 is a big level here for NNNN. 25 is a huge level. We'll see what it does at 25. If it closes above 25 and we see some support there, then I think we'll run back up. But otherwise, I'd be patient with this one. Wait for some confirmation before entering this position. Any more stocks or crypto, send them in the chat, guys. Send some stocks. We're just doing some chart reviews. TAP. Yes, we'll take a look at TAP. Alright. Been in the downtrend and got the death cross here in May. Completely fell off from 57 now to 45. Nice support here. Yeah, some decent support here. We're gonna retest here at 47. We'll see how we hold at 47. If it breaks 47, the next level is up here at 51. So we could either sit here and consolidate in this zone, or we could break this. If this is a resistance line, if this holds resistance, it's going to come back down to 43. If it breaks, our next level is 51 here. TAP doesn't look too bad here. We're seeing a nice bounce on the RSI here as well. RITM. Yeah, we'll take a look at RITM. Any more stocks or cryptos, guys? Let's keep them coming. We're just getting started here. We're flattening out here. We've got a huge dip here. This is a big flat out. If we hold here, yeah, we do not want to break below here at $11. So if we hold here, we can see 13 soon. RTX. Uptrend. I'm not a buyer here. If you're in it, I would look here for 171 as support. Hopefully it holds there. It'll take us back up to 180. But I'm not a buyer here. I'm a seller. LOAN. We'll take a look at this one as well. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a follow. We do lives every week. Probably go live again tomorrow. We did a live yesterday. We did a live on Monday. I mean, we've been really ripping it out recently. So yeah, this is a death cross. I'm playing puts on this for LOAN. Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin to end the year 150K. I know it sounds crazy. I think we'll see 150K in January. It's a bold take, but that's my opinion. I don't even have to look at the chart. It's not going to show anything. But for Bitcoin, I like crypto ending the year strong. I think we're going to see a big pump on crypto. I think we're getting a little squeeze here. I think it's almost ready to explode again. We'll see one more big move up, and I think the cycle will end after that. RCAT. XRP, I'm not too big on. I'm not a fan of XRP. We'll probably see it at $3 to end the year. That's my target for XRP. Fubo on stock might send. Yeah, so we're going to retest here. This is a big test. I'd be patient with this one. If we hold $8, we want to see this. It's going to retest the 200 MA here, so that's what we're heading. We broke both other moving averages. We crossed below those. We're going to get a little cross here. We want to see this hold support over here at $8.60. If we do hold support, we can expect this to bounce back up, back to this resistance level. We did get a head and shoulders though, so this is not looking good. I think it's going to continue to fall. That's just my opinion on it. We'll get back. If this holds though, we could retest $11. But I'm not going to lie, we can see the head and shoulders. This is the head, shoulder, shoulder. In my opinion, what I'm looking at from this stock, we're going to see it come all the way down. I think we'll see all the way down here for $4. That's kind of bold though. I'll be a little more realistic. We'll probably see this. We'll see this $8 support. If it breaks this $8 range, I think we'll fall to 4. That's what I think we'll see here. Bull, I like Bull a lot. This has been a little bit of a shitty run, to say the least, but we can see here we completely sold off. We're getting a little deep wave here on the RSI as well. I think we're bounced. You can see right here, we're up 5% aftermarket. Good sign here. I like this to bounce for $15. If we're taking a look from the stock will drop below the neckline, probably looks like triple top yet. Which one? But yeah. Oh, that other one, yeah, I think is gonna drop. But I like Webull. At this price, I think it's a steal. I'm just gonna pull it up. Analysts have this as a 1-year price target of 18. So what is that like? That's like 60%. What do we see here? Yeah, 17. So 74%. That's what analysts have it at. I would probably start taking profits on this one at 15 for Bull. The VU, it's a long-term hold. I don't know about trading, the swing trading it. There's way better stocks to be swing trading than Vanguard. If you're in for long-term, then I'll just keep shoveling my money to Vanguard. It just depends on your goals. But yeah, if you're asking to buy VU, yeah, it's always a good buy. Just a dollar cost average it. BHCHY. Bank of China, we're about to get a golden cross here. This is looking spicy. Oh, this is the 4-hour. Hold on. No, not getting the golden cross yet. We got it back here. So hold a good support here. We can see it retest with $15 a share. That seems where we'll be heading. I'll start taking profit at 15. That's my take profit, $15 a share. Any more stocks or crypto? Send them in the chat, guys. I haven't really checked on the YouTube stream. Do I have people asking me? Hold on. Any more stocks or cryptos? Send them in the chat, guys. We're doing some chart requests real quick for you guys. If you guys are enjoying, drop a follow. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart requests, talking about the market, everything like that. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're a brand new page, just trying to help everybody out. Yeah, pulling back, same thing here. We're strong support. I think it's not looking good though. We're not looking too good here. I'll be playing puts on this. we're oversold, but this got a little more room to run down. Pins. Yeah, we'll take a look at this. Pinterest. This took a. Whew, didn't this drop a shit ton? Yeah. Oh my god! You can see. Look, we were getting that golden cross, the death cross here. So this is a huge sell indicator. This is the most consistent indicators we could look at. So we got this huge move down. I think I like to fill the fair value gap a little bit. I'll probably swing this back up to $30 a share for a shorter term, because this gap is ridiculous. Yeah, you can see. Let's take another look. Last time we got another gap like that, but this was a gap to the upside. We completely retraced down. I think we'll see this retrace a little bit. If you want to play the retrace, better be on top of it. What does a death cross look like? Like this. When the 20 and the 50. I have different color indicators, so your 20 and 50 might look different. But this is the 20-day MA is the red line. The 50-day MA is the green line, and the 200-day moving average is the golden one. So when we see these two lines cross below, that's a death cross. Golden cross is the opposite, when the 20 and the 50 cross above that 200. So we can see how the stock reacts on it. Look, we'll take a look right here. When we get that cross, the stock goes from 35 to 40. So that's what we're seeing off this move. Now we're getting this death cross and it completely tanked down. So these are probably the most accurate indicators in my opinion. I've been using these indicators. I've been making 200+% a year. So CPNG. We'll take a look at CPNG. CPNG. One second. Getting a sip of water real quick. Any more stocks or cryptos, you guys send them in the chat. We're just doing some chart requests. We're just getting the live started. We'll be live for a little longer. What's up, Griff? What's up, Griff? What's up, Griff? We got a few more people joining. We got a few more people joining the Discord. CPNG. Nice. What'd you say? Yeah, it's up 5%. Yeah. CPNG. Good support here. We'll mark out our support and resistance line here. So this was a support line. It held pretty good here. We want to see. I'll probably play this back up to 32. Not looking bad. Short-term resistance here at 32. If we break 32, we can continue this run up here, which is looking like we're heading in that direction for CPNG. Any more stocks or crypto? Send them in the chat. Girl, we got a few haters on the live so far. A few haters. There was like 2 guys before who were like hating, like, oh look. Yeah, these guys were like, oh look at this guru who thinks he knows what he's talking about, knows nothing about economics. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, bro. Yeah, he's like, what does RSI mean? I'm like, bro, we dead ass. If you're gonna test me like that, you're gonna ask me the basic questions. Like, what does the RSI do? I'm like, all right, bro, come on. The guy's a goofball. Wow, this thing got pumped. Yeah, I hope you played this pump. I'm not buying up here, but I'm definitely taking profits. That's all I know. SYM? Yeah, we'll take a look at SYM. Send some stocks in the chat, guys. We're seeing some chart requests here. We're just getting started on the live. Yeah, holding the 20 MA support, so that's always a good sign. We're staying above that 20 MA. We're going to retest 84 here. If you're in it, I mean, this is what I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be buying back here. This is where I would be buying and taking profit up here. I don't like buying at the peak. That's not my comfort zone. But if you're planning on holding this, it's not a bad hold. I wouldn't be buying it here though. 78. We already missed that pump up. We could have been buying here at 50, playing this at 80. So it's got a little more room to run as well though. But not looking horrible. Not looking horrible. Send some more stocks in the chat, guys. We're doing a few chart requests, talking about stocks, answering any questions. Gerv, can you double check to make sure that the Discord link and the YouTube works? Because people were having issues joining it. We had a few people were trying to join it earlier, and they're saying it wasn't working. I tried fixing it, but I have no idea if it fixed. Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. TY. Yeah, we'll take a look at TY. Oracle. I'll take a look at Oracle as well. Hold on, let me put my glasses on, guys. 1 sec. take a look at this. 1 second. Yeah, I'll take a look at Oracle in a sec. Alright. For TY, what are we looking at here? Showing good support. Got a red dot on the MACD though. Let's take a look at the yearly chart. Be more accurate. Yeah, we got a red dot. Held good support here. I would wait on this one. We got a golden cross here at $30. We're in a nice uptrend here. It broke this nice support level here. Slammed right through it, but now we're kind of retesting it. So if we hold 34 support, we'll continue this nice move up. What was your worst trade? I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't taken any loss yet, and I have not lost a trade yet. So I know that sounds crazy, but not yet. So I haven't really had any bad trades yet. I made 250%. That's my return rate, so doing pretty well. Oracle, ORCL, what's the ticker? Oracle Corp. Oh, it worked. I made a new one, but I dumped my Rivian today. Yeah, a lot of people are selling it. We called that out in the Discord as well. Let me show you guys real quick. I think it was posted in Stock Alerts, so we can see right over here that we were doing, where did we call it out? Yeah, we called out Root, and we also called out Rivian. We called out Rivian on October 29th, so you would have been making a nice profit here. But I'll be definitely considering taking profits on Rivian. We can see it come up to 17 a little bit, or $18, and but I would be smart in taking profits where they are right now. But for Oracle, we broke below the support line at 250. We want to see what it does. I'll wait for some confirmation before deciding what I want to do here. If we come back above this 250 line to 260, I would, but I think we're going to continue to fall here. I think we're going to fall to 225 for Oracle. I would play puts at 225 for Oracle. 230 puts. That's what I'm seeing, technically speaking. ARM, yeah, we'll take a look at that one as well. Any more stocks and cryptos, guys, just keep them coming because we're just getting rolling. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. We have a TikTok, a Twitter, a YouTube, and a Discord. The Discord is by far the most informative platform we have. Okay, holding good support on the 50 MA here at 157. I would wait a little bit before entering this. I do like this move up day today, though. We're up $6 aftermarket. Yeah, this thing looks like it's going to come back up a lot. I think we'll retest 183 here for ARM. So if you're playing this on a shorter term swing, I would look to take some profit over here at 178. We'll say 180. Just take some off the table there at 180. You can ride the rest up, but I'll be playing this to 180. Thank you very much for your help. Yeah, no problem. If you enjoy, just drop a follow, guys. We're working on helping all you guys out. I think I'll have to work on help, but if you guys all drop a follow, be appreciated. Baba, Alibaba, Chinese company. This one has been pumped recently for the past few months. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Yeah, we dropped back down to 162. 2 green candles showing decent size support, still not too low on the RSI. We can see a move up. I want to see a green dot on the MACD. Let's take a look at the weekly, green dot, monthly, green dot. So yeah, we're in a strong uptrend here. I don't think it's done running yet. I think we'll see this go 200 plus. But for shorter term, if we want to be taking our profits here, I'd be taking profits at 180. I would hold some to 192. But these are my take profits here. I'll be taking the first load off at 180, riding the rest, take more off at 92. You don't want to hold everything, so you want to take your profits when you can. You could ride some shares, but sell some shares. It's smart trading. You could always buy more on the dip. If you make money, you make money. Send some stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. We're seeing some chart requests. Thank you guys for the follows. If you guys are interested, I strongly advise to join the Discord. It's completely free. It's a free to join Discord, and there's tons of information on there, so I would definitely consider it. I'm going to ride it to 400 plus. It's definitely a play, long term. So thank you for the roses. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat. We're just doing stocks or cryptos, just do some chart requests. We can take a look at the company more in depth with their numbers and everything like that. Just send some stocks you guys want me to take a look at. Thank you for the 30 roses, Dom. Tamanucci. Send some stocks and cryptos in the chat. Just doing some chart requests. So you tested the live and it worked good, Griff? I mean, not the live, what do you call it? The YouTube, yeah. My favorite investment channel, yup. Keep it coming. Hymns? Yeah, we'll take a look at hymns. We have a Discord, which I strongly advise to join. It's free to join. We have a YouTube, a Twitter, all of that stuff. If you guys are interested in continuing to follow us, we're a brand new page, so we're working on pushing out more content for everyone. Right here for hymns, we're holding strong support here on the 200 MA, so this is huge. They reported solid earnings. I like the company long term. I think they're showing great signs year-over-year growth. They're making a ton of money and they're growing really damn fast. So I'd like HIMS to retest 65 here. I want to see HIMS retest 65. We'll retest 65. We'll see what it does. I would definitely consider selling some at 65, and you can hold the rest up. I think it's due to make new all-time highs here for HIMS. But I like we're holding strong support here on the 200 MA. Last time we got to the 200 MA, we held great support, pumped to 65. So I'm looking to make a similar move here. Thank you guys for the follows. I have a question. What is your question, sir? Could you check? I have IWM. Yeah, nice move up. We should have been buying it here at the golden cross at 210. I still like this thing to continue to run. Yeah, I think this thing will continue to run. We got a nice golden cross here. We should have been buying right when we got that cross. Can you check IW? Yeah, this is IWM. I just read that. I don't know why I'm rereading it. Yeah, but this one looks good. Not even low on the RSI either. This thing is we held nice support here on the 50. We're gonna go back up to 250, and we'll continue to run off there. How do you feel about ZETE? Let's take a look at ZETE. Yeah, no problem. ZETE. Is this on Coinbase only? I'm not seeing it. It's not popping up on my chart. I could probably pull up a trading view for you. I can give you a look. We'll come over to this monitor here. ZETE. I don't see it. ZETE. I'm not seeing that one. It might only be on Coinbase. What futures do you have? I'm not trading futures. I'm just doing chart requests right now. Taking a look at some charts. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart reviews. We're just getting started on the live. We'll be live for another hour and a half, roughly. Just send some tickers in the chat so we can take a look at some companies. XRP, sure. I'm not too big on XRP, but shorter term, I think a lot of people are gonna be disappointed in XRP. Oh, Zeta, I like Zeta. I'll take a look at that one in a second. XRP, oh, nice moves. Nice green candles there. Let's take a look at the yearly, but yeah, we got a lot of zones here. Oof, my gosh. Yeah, we got a retest here at $2.70. I mean, if technically speaking, I guess it's a good buy here. We completely retraced from this huge green candle here. We got some ways to go though. I know crypto's been down the gutter recently, but I like it. I think it'll end the year around $3. Zeta, yeah. I like Zeta a lot. They reported well today as well. Zeta Global, huh? Yeah. So we were coming back down to the 200 MA. This is a key point to be holding here. We got a nice move up. I think this one will continue way up. We'll see 22 soon. If it breaks 20, so you can see right here, we're in this. We got a golden cross, or the 20 and the 50 cross above the 200. We pumped up to 22, came back down to reality, and I had a nice pump up. I think we're going to continue this pump up. If we break 22, we have a lot more levels to get to. Break 22, we have another level over here at 24, and so on. We can ride this thing all the way back up to 30. I think realistically, this stock will get back to $30 for Zeta. Link. Chainlink. I know this is a popular one. It's been trending. Isn't it Chainlink? Yeah, it's Chainlink, right? Or is it Link? Are you asking for a crypto or a stock? Like the NASDAQ link or the Chainlink? I'll get back to that one. We'll do Webull real quick, because I like Webull at the price it's at right now. It was way too oversold. A lot of the puts were coming into play. Puts were definitely taking over Webull. Yeah, we're in our strong buy zone here. We're going to take in this one. We're playing it back up to 15. Takes a profit at 15. It has a 1-year price target of $17.50. So analysts have it rated high. I like it back up to $15. That's just my opinion. I think it's a good buy here. From a technical standpoint, it looks like a good buy. And I'll do MSTR. Crypto, so Chainlink. Okay. Let's take a look at Chainlink. I think this is super. Oh, it's not Chainlink. Wait, hold on. Super sold off. I like Chainlink. Yeah, I wanna see this get back to $30. I think it's way too oversold. Yeah, we're gonna play this. We can play this back up. First level of support is $20. We'll say 18 to 20. We break 18. We'll see this thing go back to $30. But I think that may happen. I say I'll give you a time frame of like 3 to 6 months, 3 to 8 months for Chainlink to get back to 30 plus. It looks like a good long-term swing. MSTR, yeah, we'll take a look at MSTR. MSTR. MicroStrategy. Yeah, strong downtrend. We got the gold death cross. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know why my time frames are changing. Yeah, we got a death cross. I would say first level is 236. I think it's gonna break below 236. I don't think it'll hold here. We'll see. And it had a nice move up today, $8 move. But I think we'll break 236. The next level will be 170. I'm long on gold. Look at it. Oh well, gold's always a good buy. Gold goes up. I don't think gold ever has been in a downtrend for like over a year. It's GLD, right? GLD is a ticker. Yeah, gold has never been in a downtrend. Like, never. It's been flat. It's never been in a downtrend. Yeah, I mean, it has some spacing here with the 200 MA, so there's room to fall back to 312, but it's not bad. I like it going back to 400 here. Getting a sip of water. Send more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. We're doing some chart requests here. Gerb, can you post a live on Twitter? Just take the TikTok link and post it on Twitter. The TikTok's probably better. You could do both. Let's see. HUMA. Do you have the YouTube pulled up? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the chat pulled up on it. See if there's people asking anything on the YouTube. I don't know, but yeah, strong downtrend here. Got the death cross back here at $5. We're at $1 now. Seeing some nice sideways movement. Ooh, I would like to see it play back up to $2.50 for HUMA. We'll take a look at TE now. Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. Nice move up, pulled back down. Yeah, so this is where we take a profit. When we see that much gap in the moving averages, is when we take a profit. This is literally 9 times out of 10 it pulls back down to reality. We see this pull back to the 20 MA, holding pretty solid support here at $3.50. We can see another move back up to $5. So $5 resistance line here. see a $5 resistance line. Shorter term, we'll take a look. $4.50. So if we break 450, $5 coming right next. Any more stocks or crypto? Send in the chat. Tesla, TSLA. This is I think Tesla will hit 500 by the end of the year. That's just my opinion, but I'm not a buyer here. I'm a holder. I would hold it or take profit. I'm definitely not buying where it is because how much it pumped already. I was buying down here in our golden buy zone. Once we get down here, our buy zone is when we buying low. We bought here, sold it back up in the red zone. We got to the red zone, our sell zone, it fell all the way back down, right back to our buy zone, came back to our sell zone. Now what we're expecting here, this will pull back down, at least back down to the purple zone. I don't know if it'll fall back down to the 200 level, definitely back to 300, 350 range. But for shorter term, I like going to 500 plus to make a new all-time high. Been holding Tesla since 2014, so yeah, you're in this for a long term. I like it to hit 500. 2014. Are you 2014? Jeez, you must be making bank off this. $19 a share. Hope you have a lot of shares. You're making a lot of money here. Had a few stock splits as well, so this thing's priced in at like 5,000, I think. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat. Tesla's definitely a great long-term hold. I'm a swing trader here, so I'm looking for swings. But for advice for that, yeah, it's a great long-term hold. I think Tesla will continue to pump over the years and be one of the best long-term investments. Meta, huge move down recently for Meta on its earnings. A lot of buyers. Yeah, so here we have our Fibonacci. We got up here, sold off, holding support here. So this is a key support level, 623. We'll play it back up to 700. If we break 700, we'll go back up to 800. But I'll say our next resistance line is at 700. So that's a key resistance at 700 that we could break there for Meta. ASTS, that thing got pumped up recently as well. It's been pumped up for the past few months. We've been watching this stock since it was $40 a share. We were buyers here at $40 a share. 20 to 40. This thing completely pumped up. See, once we see the gap like this in the moving averages, we're going to be taking profit. You can see the gap between the candlestick and the moving averages. That's when we're taking profit. Literally 9 times, 10 times out of 10, this thing's pulling back down to reality. And we can see we pulled back. We broke the 20, sitting on the 50 here. 67, good support. I think we'll see 84 soon for ASTS. If we break 84, we'll head on that road back to 100 plus. Send more stocks to cryptos in the chat. We're doing some chart requests, guys. Just keep them coming. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask as well. Feel free to ask any questions. We have a Discord, which I advise in joining, because we have tons of information. SoundHound is one of my favorite long-term plays. They are an AI company that makes that does the voices and everything like that. I think they're going to have a lot of partnerships with a ton of huge companies down the road just to make the company even bigger. I think the fundamentals are great. What they're doing is great, and what the company's providing is great. I think it'll be huge going down the line, especially as AI gets bigger and bigger. I like to play this. I like the green candle here. If we can pass back 17 again, we'll see 23. I think earnings will push it past 17. I think this thing was completely oversold. It was just way too overreacted because of the AI, all the AI news. All the bears were taken in. People were getting nervous about the AI bubble, everything like that. But if we break 17, we'll see 23 here for SoundHound. Is Bitcoin headed to 90K? My opinion, no. Nope. I do not think so. Not yet, at least. Maybe next year, or when the markets do pull back strong, it might. But as in a 2 to 3 month range, 2 to 4 month, I don't think so. I think Bitcoin will hit 140K before it hits 90K. As a beginner trying to learn charts and fundamentals, where do I go to learn? Great question. I think you should drop a follow. You definitely can learn a lot from this channel. My number one advice to you is to join the Discord. The Discord is linked in our TikTok bio. It's free to join. There's tons of information in the Discord. You can learn. Look, this is our Discord right here. We answer tons of questions from everyone in the community. Whoever's asking questions, we have Market news, so you guys stay updated with the markets. But this is for brand new investors. We have all these step by steps. We have top stocks here, something so you guys can stay on top of. Top stocks. We have stocks to watch as well. We called out a few stocks today that did really well. Rivian we called out, and Root. Those are huge percent gains if you guys follow the Discord there. But to learn how to trade, the Discord is linked in the bio, and I advise taking a look at it. There's a lot of great information in there. Copy paste it into your Discord, or if you click on the YouTube link, you can access the Discord straight through the YouTube link. Any more stocks or cryptos? Send them in the chat. BTE. We'll take a look at BTE. Yeah, we got a golden cross here, holding good support here. I like the things this thing to continue to go up. It looks like we have a nice round bottom as well. Yeah, this looks good. We're seeing a mini cup and handle here as well. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. If we turn off the candles, I'll do this on my other chart because I don't want to mess with this one. What is this stock called? Just to show you guys can see it visually, because I know candlesticks can be a little hard to see what you guys are looking at, but if we look at BTE, 1 second, just pulling it up on my second monitor here. Let me pull it up on TradingView. Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat in the meantime, guys. Send some stocks and cryptos in the chat. Yeah, so BTE, we're looking at the 1 year time frame. Got a double top here. What'd you say? DraftKings will probably go up after earnings, yeah. How do I change this on? I forgot how to change this on. Oh, here we go. Is it not? I'm not gonna lie, guys. TradingView's whacked right now, so I'm gonna go back to Webull. Back to Webull. Yeah, but you can see right here we got a cup and handle. We have the nice cup here. Downward consolidation, downward channel here. I think this, especially on the 200 MA, I think this thing's gonna pump up. If you're getting started with investments, stick to things like ETFs to check the S&P 500. Yeah, that's to make 10% a year. I make 250% a year. But yeah, those things are smart to be in if you have no idea what you're doing. Those are always good to buy. Tesla and APLD. I like Tesla. We just looked at Tesla. I like Tesla to go to 500, but I was buying it back at 230, 300. So APLD. See, this is where you marked us out in the live the other day. Held good support here at 29. I like it going back to $40 a share. CRWV. CRWV. Yeah, but Tesla I think is going to 500 by the end of the year. But I'm not a buyer. I'm a holder there. I would either be taking profit or holding it, not buying it. Yeah, we're going back down to $100 here. It's not looking too good here. It looks like it wants to come down a lot. We retested this 200 MA, pop back up. We're going to retest it again. We'll see what it does off that. You should tell Warren Buffett he's don't know where you're 250%. Well, because it's when you have that much money, it's kind of hard to make 250%. But I turned 15K into 58K, so. Warren Buffett's kind of hard to make 250% when you got millions and billions and billions of dollars. Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat. We're just doing some chart requests. NAC, yes. Northern Din, nice pullback. Mark this out. Hold good support here on this nice green candle here, holding some decent support. So we want to see this continuous move up here. If we see another move up to $2, I like this thing going back up a little bit more. It got pumped, so I hope you guys took some profits on that one before it dumped back down. NCLH. Thank you guys for the follows. completely dumped. Yeah, it's not looking good. We're gonna get a golden Death Cross here, not golden Death Cross. We could see this continue to plummet down. We'll say another level of support is here at $17. Well, let's make it more accurate. 16. Yeah, we'll say 17. This is at 17, right? 16.92. $17. I think it's gonna continue to break below that level. If it breaks below 17, we'll see 15. This is not looking good though. Not looking too good for. I'll be playing puts on this one. Hi, sir. Tomorrow SPY 500 up. Let's take a look at the futures. The S&P 500 is down barely by like a cent. So this is really good actually. So we needed that pullback we got this past week. We can see we pulled back right to the 20 MA. I think we're gonna go back up to 696. So I think we're in a big move here. I think we'll see 700 plus for the SPY in the next few months. But that was a much needed pullback. If we do continue to fall, we'll fall back down to 665. But I don't think we're gonna drop below 665 yet for the SPY. SPY I think will be up tomorrow. ASST. ASST. Like it? I like it back up to, we could say, it got pumped the other day. But I like it, it's interesting. We'll see. It's not a bad buy, but quadruple U's. Send some more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. Just keep the chart requests coming. Alright, so we broke below the 50. Here at 17, now we're at 16. It retested that support, so now this 50 MA is now a resistance level. You can see we broke below it. We retested it, slammed back down. So this thing looks like it wants to continue its downfall here. It's a little scary here. We mark out our levels. Our next level of support is 14. The one after that, I would say, is $11, $10. So if we continue to fall off here, I expect $15 a share. If that falls below 15, we're pulling back to the 200 MA. T. We'll take a look at T as well. AT&T pays great dividends. Looks like we're in a strong downtrend though. We were at $30 a share, pulling back. We're heading for a death cross here. This is pretty ugly in my opinion, but you can hedge it because you have nice dividends here for AT&T. But it's for the stock price, not looking great. It's not looking great right here. Don't fall for this. He's saying 250%. Don't fall for what? Okay, hold on. This guy, I don't know. Do I even have to waste my time showing this guy? But okay. Don't fall for this. He's saying 250% returns. Ask AI if there's any. No, I'm not saying everyone here is going to get 250% returns. I'm just telling you what my return rate is. Like what? It's over 10%. 10% a year is great. If you're doing 10% a year, great. I'm not saying anything bad against that, but ANET. If you're in my Discord, you know I have proof of my returns. I don't have to waste my time on you, though. I'm not saying long-term holding is bad. 10% a year is fantastic. But if you have if you're not working with a lot of money and you have under 10K in your account, well, 10% is not making you shit. So, yeah, nice pullback here to the 50 MA. Yeah, I'm not a buyer here. Definitely not a buyer. I'd be cautious with this one. We got the red dot on the daily for the MACD. It looks like we're kind of red dot on the weekly, about to be forming on the MACD too. So it's not looking too good. I think we'll be coming down for the next few weeks. We'll be in a downtrend. Any more stocks or cryptos? Send them in the chat, guys. We're taking some chart requests here. Oh, Open Door reports. I think they'll do good. I think they're gonna have good guidance, in my opinion. TAL. Tal. That guy's not talking anymore. I guess he's realized that he wasn't saying anything that was worthy. Yeah, nice sideways movement here. So look, this is what we're looking at here on Tau. We got that pump up, some sideways movement, pumped up to 13. Now we're retesting the 200 MA. Nice two green candles. I like this and keep going. I'm not gonna lie, it does look good. We're in a smart money phase here. I would look for a sell target around $15 for this. Oh me, I'm happy to keep poking holes. Well, you're not poking holes in anything. You're just saying pretty, I'm not gonna lie, dumb stuff to say the least. MES1? What is MES1? Hond? I'll take a look at Hond. You're just saying the obvious stuff. You're saying you're gonna tell me what return rate I have on my account. I'm not lying to these people. I'm not saying these people are gonna make 250%. Do light? Yes, we've got a nice pullback here. Ooh, we want to hold 19, but we definitely should have been taking profits here. $38 a share. I don't know if I'm buying this one. LITE. We'll take a look at this one as well. How do you build your account, or just save or day trade? I swing trade. So my strategy is swing trading. So I'll show you in a second. But if you're interested, drop a follow. We do post a bunch of stuff like that, and our Discord is definitely the best spot to be learning. It's free to join, so completely free to join. We post good buys and sell prices and good stocks to watch. Yeah, nice move up here. Probably taking profits here on light. Yeah, so I'll just show you for an example. I'll just use Target as an example because that's my favorite example for the moment. I'm very big on Target for the next 6 months. We'll say 4 to 6 months, maybe shorter term. Let me just try to find it on my watch list. Here we go. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. For anyone in the live, why would you follow this person over other advisors or advice? Hey, you don't have to follow me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Target. We're in our strong buy zone here. This one we'll be taking our position. Target's a great company. Their PE ratio is 10, so they're super undervalued for what the price of their stock is. I like this to continue to go up. I'm buying here. I'm taking some off the table at 120, holding the rest to 140. So that's what I'll be doing here. They also pay 5% dividends as well. It's a great. You're making money for just being in the stock, and along with I think the stock will be in an uptrend soon. We see a nice double bottom forming on the yearly chart. I think we'll see a reversal. We'll cross over the 200 MA. We want to see it retest 100. If it holds over 100, I think this is in for a big move to the upside. But I would definitely start taking profits here at 120. What happened? Anything to donut? I like this for it's a pretty solid swing trade as well. It's super beaten up stock. It's been sold off crazy. Retail is tough. Yeah, but I think their renovations they're making is they're doing a whole bunch of great stuff for the company. They're gonna start using AI and a lot of implementing it in a ton of ways, just like Walmart is. They're gonna start an online. They're gonna start mainly promoting their online sales, starting an online thing. I think they're gonna have a subscription as well, just like Costco and all those other companies. So not as big, obviously, but I think Target is a great company. They have a great CEO, and they'll definitely revamp the company. Yeah. So this for donut, we did retest the 200 and make completely sold off of it. Huge, 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 huge. There's a huge move there to $5. I like this as a buy though. I'm buying here and I'm holding this. Let's take a look at the price targets here for donut. DNUT. We're seeing a nice price target of $5, but I think it's gonna go. I think that price target will be bumped up. Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. It's at a good price to be buying. I think it'll hit 140, 150. You think TGR is a legit? I've been watching a 9-hour video by him. I think he's legit, but I'm not. I'm not. My advice to you, right? I don't normally. I'm not gonna say don't do this. Or I could recommend it. I can't tell you what to do, obviously, but my recommendation is don't day trade. It's very popular, but what you see online, most of it's fake. All these people who say they're making money day trading, they're not. They're not making as much as they're showing. Yeah, so you're as a day trader, you're losing a lot more than you're winning. We'll say you're if you're day trading, you'll be lucky if your win percentage is like over 15%. Like that's like being generous. So you're losing 85% of the time. You're taking losses. My strategy here is I'm a swing trader. I'm gonna just be straight up with you. I'm not just BSing. I have not lost a single trade yet. I'm down in a few positions. I bought them a few weeks ago, we'll say a few months, but my swing trading strategy, I buy and hold for 2 to 6 months. So I hit my target price in 6 months. So I'm buying and I'm holding until it hits my price target. That price target's sitting in that 2 to 6 months, 2 to 6 months range. We have obviously if it hits my price target sooner, then I'm selling. So that could be like 2 weeks, could be this week. If I say for example, like this is unrealistic, but we'll say like Soundhound right now. Like say Sound right like this is a long term hold, so I'm actually not gonna use Soundhound. We'll use Hims. So say somehow Hims goes from $42 here. My target price is here at 65. So I'm buying here. I'm holding this for a 2 to 6 month swing. If this somehow goes up tomorrow to 65, I'm taking profit. So it just depends on when it's gonna hit my target price. So that, but typically that's in that 2 to 6 month range. Obviously, it could alter a little bit. It could be a little shorter. It could be a little longer. But I'm not worried about the stock going down short term. So if Hims continues to fall here, which I don't think it will, I think it's holding really good support here on the 200 MA. If it does continue to fall, I'm not worried. I'll buy more and I'll continue to play it up to my sell target here. I'm not too worried about stocks going down short term because I'm in the kind of that middle ground, not long term investing, but in between that long term and day trading. Send some more stocks in the chat. We're seeing some chart requests. We have a Discord linked in bio. It's free to join if you're willing to learn more about trading or have any questions. I advise joining it. Completely free to join, by the way. There's great information in here. We have a very affordable VIP section right now until we get more members, and it's going to spike. The price will go up, so get in when you can. But in our free, we do have. This is all free right here. The community. We answer any questions. We have stock alerts. We have a nice watch list for you guys to keep an eye on, along with top stocks to look for the month and for the week. Question: why do you like MA versus SMA? Because MA I've been using it for a while, and the consistency on it has caught my attention, and I'm very confident with using the moving averages. Sound, I like Sound now. If that's what he's asking. Isn't Sound heavily shorted recently? Yeah. Everything's been heavily shorted. I like Soundhound for long term though. I'm very big on Soundhound for long term. Very, very big on it. I have a lot of insider information, and yeah, I have a lot of insider information giving me this information as well. Obviously, I'm not going to say who or what, but Sound is one of those companies I think will be used by tons of companies down the road. I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. This could be a 2 to 5 year range, but I do really like what they're doing with their company. They're doing their voice artificial intelligence, so I think a lot of companies are going to partner with them down the road, and especially with AI getting bigger and bigger, this will be used, I think, by a ton of big companies. I think we'll see this in like a Target and Walmart or Costco. I think we'll see these robots. These robots are like CVS, for example, as well, like being used to help customer service and everything like that, or even online as well. I think this is a really good company. Which stock is your biggest loser so far? Hit the price target. Okay, wait. This is a good question. Which stock is your biggest loser so far before it hits the price target that you're holding? Webull. So I'm in Webull here. This is by far. So I'll give you another example. I'll just talk about this for a second. I'll hold off on the chart request just for a second. Who handles CVS AL? I'm not sure. But let me get back to all this in a second. What I'm down in right now is Webull. I was buying this here at $13 a share. I lowered my average. I could have sold it here at 15. It crashed all the way back down to 9. I bought more, but I'm not taking a loss. I still trust the company. It has a 1 year price target of 18. I've been in it for 2 months now. But like I said, it's a 2 to 6 month swing. So I'm playing this back up. I'm taking some profits off at $16 a share, and I'll be making some money. Once it gets to 16, I'll be up a few thousand. But I'm just riding it right now. Um, what stock? This is Webull. This is so far what I'm down the most in. I have an average cost of like 12.50. It's at $9. I know that's like not that much dollar wise, but percentage wise, it's a decent amount. I'm holding this stock till $16 though. But for example, I'm not worried about it. I played AMD earlier on in the year. I'll go to AMD's chart really quick because this is one of my best trades. AMD, I was buying down here. Let's go back. I was buying over here. This is, let me pull up the yearly chart. I don't know why I'm on a 2 hour time frame. I was buying over here $122. So I was buying here on AMD. It came all the way down to 70. So I was taking, once again, I'm in for 2 to 6 month swing. So I was down a ton of money. I bought more down here, swung it back up, back to the red zone. I sold here at 187. Nice re-entry here at 155. Pumped to 250. So I have not taken a loss yet, nor am I looking forward to ever taking a loss. But I invest in companies that I'm confident in. I only risk like 2% of my account, 2 to 5% of my account. But swing trading is definitely the safest and most reliable, consistent trading strategy, in my opinion. Where do you think AMD will be by the end of the year? Good question. I was calling AMD to be bigger than Nvidia for months now, and now it's finally happened. I was calling that out all the way down here, so nice golden cross here. Think completely pumped. We could see AMD at touch 300 by the end of the year. Realistically, I'm not buying this year though. We're super overbought for AMD. I still really love the company down for the long run, but this ain't got to come back down to earth because it got pumped up so fast. I guess there's a beautiful round bottom here into a cup and handle. That's what we saw. This is why we called out in the Discord. We did call this out in the Discord. This cup and handle. We got the big cup, we got the handle, and it pumped all the way to 270. So I'll just show you guys. So I'm not BSing you guys here. We called this out in our Discord. We'll go back all. This is for the free people as well. We call this out, and I'm pretty sure it's in the. Yep. We called AMD right here. $160. We called it out. This was on October 1st. We called it out. A nice cup and handle. It completely pumped off that. So, sending in more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. Just doing some chart requests. If you guys are interested, join the Discord. It's free to join. The link is in the bio. We post great content in there for everybody. We're a brand new page and everything like that. Working on expanding and helping our community out. We literally started everything a month ago, so if you guys are interested, drop a follow. We do lives a few days a week. We have a Discord that is probably the best for the information. You could join it off the link in bio. I know it's not clickable, so you have to copy paste it, but if you want a clickable link, just click on the YouTube link and you'll find the Discord link is clickable in my YouTube bio. Meta, I like back up to 690. It's going to retest that 690. We'll see what it does at 690. INTS. INTS pumped up. I'm not buying this. I'm not a buyer. If you were playing it here, I hope you took your profits, but there's nothing special. This is just a penny stock. Now it's back at a penny stock, so we just got pump and dumped. You missed it. You gotta go to the next, look for something else. Send more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart requests here. Taking some questions from you guys. Would you get Sound before earnings tomorrow? If you're not in SoundHound, I'm not gonna lie, because the AI industry is low-key like shaky right now, because there's a lot of uncertainty with the AI industry. I would realistically, if you love the company, if you're okay with holding it for 6 to 8 months, then I would buy it now. But don't full port. I would buy a little bit, and then I would buy more if it dips on earnings. Swing trade strategies. Ask about target prices. They have a cancer medicine that is trial just close to. What are we talking about, Mac? Oh, INTS. Interesting. So yeah, so fundamentally wise, they have a lot of stuff going on. But I'm talking from the technical standpoint of the charting doesn't look fantastic. 15 EP. Yeah, I think it's gonna raise. The cancer news is always pump and dump, so yeah, that could be scary also. But when a bearish is going down, do I sell and only keep the bullish going up? When a bearish is going down, do I sell and only keep bullish and keep the bullish going up? I don't know what you mean. Hearing a lot about XRP, you think something finally happening? No. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or break your confidence in XRP. I just think, yeah, you only lose money when you sell, exactly. Um, I don't think, that's why I like swing trading. I never taken any losses. So, everything that I've been swing trading, it's been down short term, and then they get to my target price, and I make great profit on it. But XRP, in my opinion, obviously I could be 100% wrong here. I'm not big on XRP. I think maybe we can see $3 by the end of the year on XRP, but I don't think it's gonna pan out to be what people are thinking it's gonna be. How do you sell? How do you set your price targets? By percentage of what you buy it at. I sell them at prices, so it's just everyone's got different. So only buy, no, only buy good companies. If you want to know what to buy and when to buy it, our Discord and drop a follow on our TikTok. We do post good opinions and everything like that on good stocks to be looking at. Our Discord's probably the best for that. It's linked in the bio. But how do you set price targets? Everyone has different price targets. How I set my price targets, I mark out the support and resistance zones. So on the longer term, so it's like I usually mark them out on the yearly time frame. So I'll mark out the high, and I'll mark that as a resistance, draw the support on the high, and I'll mark out my zone. So that'd be my sell target because it tends to sell off after that target. And then I'll mark out the very low, the lowest of the price, and the resistance at the bottom, and that'll be my buy zone. This middle ground is kind of where you want to take some off the table. So when we get to this purple zone, you kind of want to sell some of your shares and then ride the rest up here. But I set my price targets are usually 2 to 6 months out. That's my strategy. Everyone's got different strategies. Can't see the ticker. This is just Tesla, TSLA. Got it. Thanks. Yep. If you guys enjoyed, drop a follow. If you're interested, I very strongly advise to join the Discord. It's free, so the Discord's got a ton of good information in there. Any more stocks or crypto? Send them in the chat, guys. Just doing some chart requests. Talking about answer any questions you guys have as well. When does DraftKings report, Groove? Tomorrow after close. I think it's really oversold. What's DKNG? Yeah, this thing's real. DraftKings looks good. It did break below my support line though. It's 32, so that's not too good. But we can see a bounce on DraftKings. Yeah, we are way oversold. You can see this deep wave. Do you trade stocks or options? Both. I spot trade and I options trade. I mainly spot trade, so I can sell when I want and take my profits, but I options trade as well. In our Discord, we're working on posting more. Like I said, we're a brand new page here. We literally started everything a month ago, so it's gonna take us a while to join. I mean, to get all that content out, but we're looking on posting some options content in the Discord as we continue to grow. We're just focused on the fundamentals right now and everything like that. We're gonna work on pushing out all that other content. We just need time to, because it takes time to get all that stuff out. We can't do everything at once. SoFi, I like SoFi for long term, but I'm not buying at the peak. I would look for an entry around $20 a share. It's got to come down a little bit at some point. What's your end of the year price on SoundHound? I think is it crazy to say 30? It depends. This year, 2026 could be a bad year for tech. So I like healthcare for 2026. I'm big on healthcare for 2026. I have very high target prices for healthcare. Tech is a little scary. So SoundHound can be a little tricky 2026, but I think by 2027 it's going to clear 30, like way past 30. What about MTC? Was it at 40 cents? It sounds like you should be taking profit before I even take a look at this. Let's see. Yeah, take profit, please. Please, 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 please take profit. Yeah, good. Please. If you guys are enjoying the live, please drop a follow. We do a few lives, if you don't mind. Uh, this is MTC, but please drop a follow, help support. We're working on pushing out a ton of content for you guys. We're a brand new page. We started everything literally last month, so we're going pretty fast. We're at 600 followers now. We have a Discord, a Twitter, a YouTube, all that stuff. We're working on pushing out a bunch of good content for you guys. It's just hard to do everything at once. We're slowly starting to push out more content, and just be patient. We're working on helping all you guys out. If you guys are interested, the Discord's linked in the bio. We have a Twitter and a YouTube, all that good stuff. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. Why big on healthcare? Because I think healthcare is going to have a huge turnaround. Because they're so oversold, they're just overdue. Healthcare is always going to be around. All those companies are going to be around forever. They're established companies. They're huge companies. They're going to get bigger and bigger by the year. Like United Health Group is making tons and tons of money, and they're super oversold. All these healthcare companies have been on a huge downtrend since the past year. So now, look, you can see we got the death cross. This is UNH, ticker UNH. This is United Healthcare. We got that huge. Now we're kind of forming around bottom here. We're looking for a reversal back to the upside. I think 2026 this thing's gonna get back to 400 plus $500. This is United Health Group. So now we're looking for that reversal back up to the upside here for healthcare, and this is going for all healthcare. Let's go for Novo, Hims, Oscar Health, Eli Lilly's, Molina Healthcare. All those big companies I think are in for a big 2026. They're all looking super good for a reversal. Any more stocks in the chat? Somebody send some more stocks in the chat. If you guys enjoy, drop follows. We're a new page, so any support is very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We're helping all you guys. Our goal is to help everyone out in becoming successful and confident in the investing world and trading world. And we do post a ton of content. We're working on pushing out more content and expanding our content. So be patient. What to buy tomorrow? I don't know what to buy tomorrow. I don't day trade. In our Discord, we have a ton of good buy entries and sell entries for stocks for 2 to 6 months. But I can't tell you what's going to go up tomorrow. I can tell you what's going to go up in the next 6 months from a technical standpoint and looking at using my eyes. Charts don't lie. Charts never lie. Send some more stocks in the chat. We're just taking some short requests. Stocks or cryptos? Anyone will do some stock reviews on any companies you guys like, answering any questions you guys may have. Sorry, what's your and sound end of the year? Well, tech could be in for a bad 2026. This bubble, I think it's a bubble. I think it'll pop soon. Tech bubble. It's everything's overpriced for tech. This is a known thing. I think it's going to go on another run to end 2025, but 2026 could be a little rough for the tech companies. Obviously, they're huge for the long term, so I'm not scared of it at all. But I like SoundHound to end the year $20. In 2027, I think it's going to clear 30. we'll probably see $40 in 2027 for SoundHound. I'm telling you, it's gonna be that one of those big companies. SoFi, I don't like buying at the peak. But obviously, like, Sound can go down with the rest. If all tech goes down, then all the tech stocks are gonna go down. There's no reason that SoundHound's gonna go up while the other tech stocks are going down. So if the tech sector is down, expect all the tech stocks to go down. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat. SoFi I like, but for long term, I'm not buying at the peak though. I'd look for an entry around 25 to 20 for SoFi if I'm not in it already. If I'm swing trading, if I'm long term investing, I'll just dollar cost average. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. Just taking some chart requests. Any more stocks or cryptos, just send them in the chat. We're so close to 600 followers, guys. If you guys don't mind, just dropping a follow to help support. I'm doing our best to help the community out and becoming more confident and teaching you guys investing and trading, everything like that, or answering any questions you guys have to help you guys become more confident in your positions. It's greatly appreciated. PSIX. Yeah, we'll take a look at PSIX. Nice move, holding good support here, sideways on the 20 and the 50. If it holds here and doesn't break below, I like it back up to 118. Thank you guys for the follows, I really appreciate it. If you want to help us get to 600 followers, it's another big milestone for us. We started this page last month, so 600 followers in a month is great. Keep up the support. We're going to do our best to help you guys all in the stock market industry, community, all that good stuff. Investing, trading, asking questions you guys have. WRD, wait, what sector will replace tech? Health, banking, energy? I'm afraid not. I'm not saying it's gonna replace, it's not gonna, when did I say a sector is gonna replace tech? I don't know what you mean by that. I never said anything like that. WRD. Interesting. This is the smart money face here, so I actually like this, believe it or not. How much is your service? What do you mean my service? The Discord? The Discord's free to join, but there's a VIP section in there, which is brand new. So the prices are actually pretty cheap right now, just because we're starting, but those prices will increase once we get more of a following. But we started everything last month. If you're interested, the Discord's linked in the bio. I know it's not clickable because TikTok doesn't let you make a clickable link until you get 1,000 followers. So I'm working my way up to 1,000. But the YouTube link, you can click on the YouTube link, and you can find the Discord linked in the YouTube bio, and that link right there is clickable. But otherwise, copy paste the link in my bio, and you can get it on Discord. You said tech was headed for a sell-off, did you not? Tech would, it's 100% going to sell off. The whole market's going to sell off at some point. You want to take a look, and you want to tell me I'm wrong here? Let's take a look at the SPY. The S&P, this tracks the S&P 500. Let's take a look. Huge sell-off here. Let's take a look at the all-time chart, actually. Yep. Okay, we can see here, sold off here from 311 down to 200. From here, 450 down to 338. You could say these are kind of small sell-offs, 596 all the way down to, what is that, 473. So the stock market goes up and downs. Nothing's going to replace tech. Tech's just going to sell off hard because it's that all of them are super overvalued. And they'll come back up, but when they fall, they're going to fall hard. Like the whole market, when the S&P decides to come back, it's going to fall. I think percentage-wise, if you're going to be making, this guy says wrong. Okay, so invest in all the heights. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not gonna go ahead, go buy Apple at 280, and tell me what you're at in the next 6 months. Next year, tell me if you're making profit on Apple off the shares at $280 a share. Come back to me after. I'm not even asking for a follow, but DM me. Please buy like Apple, buy AMD and come back to me in 6 months, 6 to 8 months, and tell me if your buy what you bought here at the peak, and tell me what you're making profit was, or if you're down 20%, 10, 20, 20%, literally. So come back to me after that. I don't gotta hear anything else. Just please do it. Buy Tesla right here too. I don't care what Intel did last month, bro. What? What does Intel have to do with anything? Who cares what? Yes, Intel had a good month. Yeah, so did every other stock in the AI sector. Who cares what Intel's been so beat up? It's recovering a little bit, and the government backs up Intel. So yeah, but do me a favor, and if you're telling me I'm wrong, so if you're that confident, put your money where your mouth is. Buy these tech companies at the peak. Buy Rigetti, buy all these quantum computing stocks. You could buy AMD at the peak. Buy Apple. Buy them all right now in the stocks and the price they're at right now. You can buy Taiwan Semiconductor as well while you're at it. All these companies, buy them and tell me where you're at in the next 6 to 8 months. I think XRP is never gonna be buy. Okay, you're I'm not talking to the guy. It's not saying anything worth my time anymore. XRP, not. I think, in my opinion, obviously everything's my opinion stated. I don't think XRP will ever amount to anything where the hype that it's getting. I think it can get up to $3 to end the year, which is solid returns. But everyone's saying next Bitcoin, it won't even come close. Um, just got into this stuff. Is it hard or legit? It takes time. If you, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not just gonna like sit here begging for follows, but we are working since we're a brand new page and everything like that. Our goals are to help our community out. So my goals here are to help all you guys become confident. So if you could drop a follow, you could learn a few things from this page. But if you're looking to get the most information, I advise joining the Discord. The Discord has all the and it's free to join. It has all that good. It is a good time to buy XRP. From a technical standpoint, it's a good time. But I feel like you can learn a few things from. I'm not watching. I'm not. I'm watching TJR Bootcamp. Uh-oh. Day trading. Good luck, sir. I don't day trade. I swing trade. Day trading, you're gonna lose. I promise you. Doesn't matter if you watch TJR's Bootcamp. Um, I hate to break it to you. I'm just telling you the hard truth, and that's what people need to know. Day trading, what you see online is not there. I swing trade. I make 250% returns, so I'm not lying. So I could actually, you know what? I'll just pull it up just so people don't think I'm talking out of my ass. What should I invest in? I can't tell you what to invest in, but I can give you my opinion. But I have that all in the Discord. Right now I'm just doing chart requests on here. If you're interested, you can follow the page. XRP is not going down anymore. It could continue to go down, of course. Yeah, so you can see right here, that's a 240%. I was at 250% before the market took a dump in the past few days, past weeks, but came down a little bit. But it'll go back up. Yeah, but I have all that information in the Discord. If you drop a follow, you can learn a few things, or you could just see what I'm posting and research it, and if you like it enough. You don't need 200%, just need 60%. Well, I'm not saying you need 200%. Send some more stocks in the chat. What's the best price to buy XRP? I'm not a big fan of XRP, so I'm not even buying it myself. I can't tell you what a good price to buy it is. Technically speaking, right now it's not a bad price, but always do your own research before entering a position. And if you need 60%, I don't advise. If you're trying to make 60% a year, you got to swing trade, my friend. You're not going to make that long-term investing, at least a year. Maybe over time you will, obviously, but not from the. Are you in any crypto in your portfolio? No, I'm not a fan of crypto. I stay away from crypto. Send some more stocks in the chat, guys. Just doing some chart requests. If you guys want to help support, help get us to 600 followers, we just need one more follow. The problem with coins is there's way too many now. Yeah, the problem with coins is there are way too many, and stocks are way more reliable because they're the U.S.'s biggest companies, and they're going to be succeeding. The U.S. is never going to completely trouble to the ground. And AI, all these sectors are going to continue to get bigger and bigger, and they're backed up by the money and the income and the revenue they make. These coins are just pump and dumps and stuff like that. QDEL. QDEL. That's why I much rather trade in the stock market. Even though Bitcoin and those cryptos, like Bitcoin's probably the safest one out of those, even though it's not even that safe, but it's definitely the safest. High risk, high reward stock market. You could get in that good reward, but way lower risk if you're smart with your investments. This one looks like it's gonna go down. We're getting a death cross here on the monthly. Yeah, death cross on the monthly. I think this will continue to fall. Does not look too good. Yeah, that looks bad. That's ugly on the monthly chart. Hopefully it reverses. Doesn't look good though. Do you know how Simpsons have produced a lot of things? What kind of question is that? What are you asking here? Do I know how the Simpsons predicted? Yeah, I've seen Simpsons have produced a lot of things. I don't know exactly what you're asking, but sure. CLS. Send some more stocks and cryptos. We'll take a look at CLS. Yeah, I know how they predicted a lot of things. CLS looks good. I would probably be a buyer at 303 if you're looking to get in it. Right now I'm probably taking profit. I don't like buying at the peak. It's not my strategy to be buying at the peak. A lot more room to fall than to go up when you're buying stuff at the peak. That's something to always keep note of, because what goes up must come down. Doesn't matter if it's the best company in the world. Nvidia will go back down at some point. I'm not saying long term it'll be down, but shorter terms it definitely come down. Everything goes down. In order for all these stocks to make another huge move up, they got to go down first. That's history. It's been like that for decades and decades. You know, it doesn't matter what your opinion is. That's the facts are the facts. Everything that goes up goes down. Send more stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. If you guys enjoy, please drop a follow. We're working on pushing out way more content for you guys. We're brand new page here. We started everything a month ago, so we're working on pushing out content for our community and growing our content. Just be patient, because it's hard to push everything out at once. We have a Discord, a Twitter, and a TikTok, and a YouTube. All those are our socials. So if you guys help support, it'd be appreciated. We're working on helping all you guys become very confident traders, and helping you guys with any questions you have for the market. BBAI, this is an interesting one. BBAI. If you guys, I'll ask that in a second. BBAI fell down to the 200. Yeah, showed good support here. It just can't. If it breaks below $5, it's scary. The last time we got to the 200, I made a nice move up to $8. So I'm looking for a similar move here on BBAI. Investico QQQ, good long-term hold. Mara. This is a popular request from people. I get this at least once alive, twice alive. Yeah, ugly. We got a hold here at 17. Let's take a look. Let me pull up some other indicators. Don't mind me. This is just for you guys. Don't have to know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, so we're at a key point here. Very volatile. I think we could fall if it just can't break 17. If it breaks 17, that's bad. Yeah, it's at a point where it could short-term come back up. This is a key point here, though. There's a lot of red candles. If it holds here, I like it. I like it back up to 20 plus, but Um, it's a little scary here. A big sell-off. As you can see on the RSI, we're not completely sold off yet. We have still some room to fall down. This is a key support level here. Can't break below. Saw some guy had $670 put on the S&P for November 7th. $670 put for S&P in November 7th. Who's that guy? Because that's in 2 days. I don't know if that's gonna hit, unless the market just does something no one's expecting right now. That would be crazy. Let's see the SPY. For the SPY, we held great support on the 20 MA here. 670 put. I don't know. We're up in the futures right now for the SPY. So. See, if you guys enjoy, drop a follow. It would be greatly appreciated. Help support. We're almost at 600 followers in 1 month. We have a bunch of other socials. We have a TikTok, Discord, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. So it'd be greatly appreciated. We're just working on our community and helping us push out a ton of content for you guys. I'll take a look at CAH. We're brand new, so we're working on a bunch of things. Great looks for tomorrow. Yeah, you can see futures is a lot of. This is my watch list. We'll just go to my watch list. We have some stuff's red. It's kind of 50-50 for tomorrow so far. Some futures are pretty green, but the stuff that's red is barely red. So the future's looking good. Thank you guys for the follows. I really appreciate it. This is CAH pumped up. You should be selling here. I'm not holding. I'm not even holding this. I'm not buying or holding. I'm selling here. If you're trying to be in it for a longer term, I would definitely still consider selling and buy around 170. But yeah. Thank you guys for the follows. We have the Discord if you guys are interested. If you guys have Discord, if you don't, I advise getting it because we do post a ton of great content on here for you guys. This is free to join, by the way. You just gotta click off the link in my bio and you can join the Discord. If you can't, I know that link isn't clickable, so you have to go to the YouTube link and you can join it off the YouTube link because it's linked in my YouTube bio, so that's the clickable, but otherwise you have to copy paste it because TikTok doesn't let me post links until I get 1,000 followers, so working my way up to 1,000, but we have top stocks, everything like that. We have stocks to watch, all that stuff is free. We do post daily in our Discord. We also have, where is it? We do have questions where we're always answering your guys' questions in our questions tab. Very active with our community, so. PII. Yeah, we'll take a look at PII. Keep sending some stocks, guys. Let them roll a little bit more. Keep them coming. Thank you guys for the follows. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so we broke the 20 MA, got a nice big wick up, pulled back down. I would wait to buy this one. I would wait to see some sideways movement here. Yeah, I think it's gonna come. We did get a golden cross on the 1 year though, so it's definitely interesting. If you're in this for a longer term swing, I do like it though. It's not a bad entry here. It's looking good. I can't lie to you. We're in a nice uptrend here. I think we'll take this back up to $80 a share, and we'll see what happens there. I would definitely consider selling some at 80, and you could continue to ride the rest. But this is looking good up to $80 here for we'll say 2 to 4 month swing, 2 to 6 month swing. Grab. So this one is PII that I'm looking at right now. We'll look at Grab. Grab. So this thing got pumped. We got a double top here at 662. Came down. Huge wick down here. Pulled back up. We want to see it hold $5. I like this for a longer term play as well. I think this thing is going to pump soon. It's very, interesting. Huge market cap at 23 billion as well. So Palantir for sure. I don't like Palantir at all. I'll give you my reasoning so you guys just get a little taste of what I'm thinking. Palantir, let's look at their numbers so you guys could all see, because Palantir is insanely overvalued. I'll pull this up on both of my things. Hold on. I have Palantir on my watch list. PLTR, where's PLTR? Okay, 187. So the reason why it came down so much after it reported good earnings is because that was already priced in. Palantir realistically wise, based off fundamentals of the company, is worth like $70, and they're at 187, so they're super 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 overvalued. Let me just pull up Palantir on this. Just PLTR. So yeah, Palantir is super overvalued. I'm not a buyer here. I mean, we're at the peak. We've been basically pumping off height. We can look at their numbers here. Let's go to their financials. They're making good money, but their EPS was what, 15 cents? Let's see, 18, diluted EPS of 18 cents, $1.18 billion in revenue. So the revenue's solid, but earnings per share is not there. This company is realistically worth like $70 right now. Super overvalued. Like, look at literally the 200 AMA is always, it's catching up a little bit. Still at 140. There's tons of room for this to fall. I'm not buying up here. SMCI I really like. I'll do MTC first. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. We're just doing some chart requests here. We're a brand new page, so we're working on pushing out content for all you guys. Penny stock here, pumped. I'm taking profit on MTC. Definitely not holding MTC. SMCI, I really like SMCI for a longer term swing. I'm big on this company. It's one of those tech companies that really haven't went off yet. So we have SMCI. But yeah, I'm really big on SMCI. I like where it is on the yearly. This is, sorry, 1 second. This is an hourly chart. Yeah. So you're here. We're moving sideways. You can see we got a lot of sideways movement. We got to take off soon. We're at the bottom of the RSI. So really good spots to be buying SMCI here. Really good. I think we're gonna bounce up. I think we're gonna bounce up big. So shorter term, I like it back up to $60 a share. If you guys enjoyed, drop a follow. I really appreciate the support. We're a brand new page working on getting out a whole bunch of content and everything like that. We're doing some chart requests right now. We have a Discord, TikTok, YouTube, and a Twitter as well. Everything's linked in the bio. The Discord, you can't really get it yet. You have to copy paste it because they don't let me post links. But if you go on the YouTube link, you could join the Discord. It's clickable off the YouTube link, off the YouTube bio. So DeFi Technology, thank you guys for the follows. But yeah, SMCI looks good. This is what I like about SMCI. We got the golden cross here. It pumped up to $60 a share. Now we're sitting on this level again. If this, as long as this holds $46, it goes back up to 46. I think we're gonna see a solid uptrend for SMCI. I just like it. Look, we IPO'd at not IPO'd. We got to 122 at one point, completely sold off. All these other tech companies are hitting new all-time highs, while SMCI is sitting here doing nothing. So if we'll just show you. We have a cheat sheet in our Discord. Let me pull it up for you guys. We're in our smart money phase for SMCI. This is where we are. We're going sideways here in the SMCI. We got a small bear trap here. You can see that little trap right here. This is exactly where we are. I think SMCI is bound to take off. We got to see this take off soon. I love the company. I'm really big on them for the future as well. But I think we're in a smart money phase for SMCI here. We got to see this thing pump soon. It's lagging behind all the other, the entire, what do you call it, AI sector. DEFT. Yeah, but SMCI is definitely one to be taking a close look at, and I would definitely have that one on your guys' watch lists, in my opinion. DeFi Technologies this thing is running off hype, and also fundamentally, there's a lot of news going around about them, so the company's definitely looking to do some things that could pump the stock up. Fundamental, I mean, the technical speaking doesn't look great, but I'm hearing a lot of stuff about it, so we can see this at the $4 range. Thank you guys for the follows. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. SoFi, I like SoFi long term. I'm not a buyer where it is right now, though. Unless I'm dollar cost averaging it. As a swing trader, I don't like buying at the peak, and that's where we're sitting right now. We're sitting at the peak, so it really hasn't done anything. I think it's going to come down a little bit. Realistically, I think this thing comes down to $20 to $25 before it makes that next big jump up to like 40 plus, 45 plus. USB. Doesn't look too bad. A little bit of sideways movement here, hovering right above the 200 MA. We got a golden cross. Like I said, these things haven't really moved up yet. I still like it. We're in an uptrend for USB. Webull, I like Webull at a $9. I was a buyer at 12. As a price target at $18 a share. There's nothing to look at, the chart just beat up. Super oversold. I could just tell you everything on the top of my head. Super oversold on the RSI. A lot of puts played in. I like it back as a 1 year price target of 17. I'd like to buy it here and take profit around 15 to 16. Send more stocks in the chat, guys. We're just doing some chart requests. I have a position of Webull myself, so I like it. Send some more stocks in the chat, guys. ROD. We'll take a look at ROD. ROD? I don't see ROD. EPD. EPD. Okay. Pepsi? I like PepsiCo. Alright. We want to see this hold. We're kind of going sideways here. We've been in an uptrend for a while. Yeah. We've been in a long uptrend here. This can come down. Enterprise Pros, though. Well, let's see. They pay a 7% dividend, so you know what? It's not bad. 7% dividend is pretty good. Yo, looking to start? Any advice for me? Yeah, I have some actually pretty solid advice for you. My advice for you is to drop a follow, because you could definitely learn a thing or two off this page. You could find a lot of good stocks. You can find a lot of good stocks that we post. You can research them yourself. But as in terms of learning, the Discord's free to join. So on this Discord, it's completely free to join. You can see here, we do have a free session along with a VIP session. It's affordable because everything we have is new. But the Discord's linked in my TikTok bio. You have to copy paste it, because TikTok doesn't let me post bios. Or you can click on my YouTube link, which is clickable, and go to my YouTube page. You can find the Discord in my YouTube bio, which is clickable off there. But we do answer all of your guys' questions in the Discord. We post top stocks, stocks to watch, everything like that. So you can learn a lot here. We also have a lot of stuff for beginners and learning how to trade and everything like that. So we're working on pushing out a ton of content. So if you join the Discord, I promise you you'll get your time's worth in there. We're working on. We have a lot of things planned for our community. Very excited about it. So we're gonna be pushing out a ton of good content in our Discord. Take a look at Pepsi though. Yeah, fast for the Discord. I really advise, if you want to learn, to join it. It's free. So if you want to take the time. PepsiCo. Nice golden cross. We'll see what it does. Got a hold here at 143. Got a hold at 143. But yeah, for the Discord, like I said, like we're working on putting out a whole bunch of content. So stay patient with the Discord. We got a lot of big things planned for our community and new investors, intermediate investors, and advanced investors. We're good for all levels of traders and investors. I mean, we're gonna have sections for everyone's different. Everyone's got different goals when investing. They got day trading, swing trading, and long-term investing. Everyone's got different goals. Golden cross is when the 20 and the 50-day moving average cross over the 200. So we got this cross here. It failed. It pumped up to 155. We want to see it. If it holds 144, we're going to be in a solid uptrend here. Golden cross is signaling a long-term uptrend, like a monthly uptrend in the stock, monthly to a year. Monthly, yearly, it's just signaling a strong uptrend. This is the most accurate indicator. When we get that golden cross with the 20 and 50 MA, across the 200, that's signaling a strong uptrend, and that stock will be in an uptrend for months. Typically, that's the most. And a death cross, when they cross below, is the opposite. That means that the stock will be in a downtrend. So when we see a death cross, when we be playing puts, we see a golden cross when we be playing calls, or just spot trading and riding it up. GEV. Yeah, we'll take a look at GEV. Yeah, I think we're pulling back to the 200 MA. I would probably be a buyer at 500. We're flattening out here. I don't think it's going to do anything any second soon. It looks like we want to come down. We got a 20 and a 50 crossed, so I think it's going to continue to pull the stock down a little bit. I'd look to enter at 500 if it holds 500. Send some more stocks to cryptos in the chat, guys. We're doing some chart requests. What about RR? We called this out in a bunch of lives. People were asking me, do I buy? Do I buy? What do I do at RR? People were asking me at $7 a share, and that's the most obvious sell of all time. People were asking us what to do. Look, we got into our sell zone. We should have sold up here, and look at this, completely sold off, and now we're back in a buy zone, the purple zone, so we can re-enter here. If you guys are confident in what you see for RR, this is another entry spot here in our purple zone. If it fails support here, we can continue to fold down to $3, which is scary. So that would put us back in our strong buy zone. RR is at a big point, but we were definitely sellers up here. This is way too obvious of a sell, and I cannot believe people were buying over $6. I cannot believe people were buying over $6. But this is at a key support level. We don't want to see it drop below 4. If it drops below 4, we can see $3 here. USCR. Yeah, we can take a look at USCR. USCR. Yeah, so, I don't know, wow, huge gap up. Wow. From 60 to 70 in a single day. I guess that was aftermarket. Going flat. I'm not seeing anything special right now. Unless you played that gap up, it was nice. RTX. Looks good. Pulling back, healthy pullback to the 20 MA. It's got room to fall to 165. We gotta hold. If it doesn't hold 170, we're falling to 165 here. November 12th, USCR to the moon. I hope so. That'd be great for you if you're in it. If you guys enjoy, drop a follow. I appreciate it. We're working on pushing out a whole bunch of content for you guys. We're a brand new page. We're growing pretty fast. We have 600 followers in 1 month, so I love the support. I appreciate it. We have a whole bunch of content coming for you guys, especially on the Discord side of things. But on the TikTok standpoint, we're working on posting content a lot more. We post weekly. We do lives a few days a week, every Monday, Wednesdays, and we're gonna do a live tomorrow as well on Thursday for a little bit. It'll be a shorter live tomorrow, but we go live typically from 8:30 to 11:30. Putting in some hours for you guys, answering all your guys' questions. IUSV. What are you doing, Gerv? Twitter. Yeah, this looks good. We held good support here on the 50 MA. This is going to go back to 102, retest 102. Fubu. We got a red dot on the daily, though. Let's take a look at the weekly for this one. We're on a green dot. Yeah, we just want to see it not... Oh, nice monthly dot here. So this thing can continue to take off. It looks good. Long term, I do like this. It looks good. But we should have been buying with this golden cross. This is the huge indicators we like to buy. The nice golden cross here. Fubu. Did I not do this right? FUBO. Yeah, nice support here on the 200 MA. I like this back up to $4.70 as a retest. See what it does there. What sector are you mainly in? Like, I've been dry on finding good stuff that moves ever since mining nuked. I'm pretty diverse right now. I got some I have a decent amount of healthcare, some AI, a lot of consumer companies as well, like Target, and all that stuff. I'm very diverse right now. Any more stocks in the chat? I'm getting tired. Any more stocks in the chat? APLD. We'll take a look at APLD. I think I like APLD. I think we looked at this one earlier. Applied Digital. APLD. Yeah, so like we can see on our support and resistance lines, we did hold good support here at $29. So I like to play this back up to 40. As a shorter term swing, I like it up to $40. If you guys enjoy, please drop a follow. It would be appreciated. Putting a lot of hours for you guys, answering all your questions. We do lives every Monday and Wednesday. And we'll do lives twice a week. And we're working on pushing out a bunch of content, posting more content on the TikTok. The Discord is definitely where we push out the most content, but doing our best to get to all you guys. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. And we have a bunch of social media pages. If you guys are interested, we have a platform. We have social media, accounts. Oh my God, I'm getting so tired. We have a page on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube. We have a Discord, which is definitely our biggest. YBIT. Yeah, we'll take a look at YBIT. YBIT. Bitcoin option. I guess this is just tracking Bitcoin. If you're, everyone's quarters start different. They're starting quarter one early. Yeah. Everyone's quarters are different, but most of them are around the same. Duolingo, interesting one. You got the Death Cross, and we're seeing a tank. It got the Death Cross. I remember. Yeah, we got the Death Cross here at 362. It retested. This was a good play. If we were calling this out as a buy here at 270, and it retested the 200. I mean, hard rejection. So this thing got a lot more room to fall. But I did like playing this back up to 340 here as a retest. So this was a nice swing here. We bought here, sold here, and it completely retested. Beautiful move down. So what should be expected because we're in a Death Cross, which is a downwards trend now. So we're looking to bounce back. Now we're bouncing down. It's lower highs and lower lows. Did you check PAN Pandu? I was on a call. No, I haven't checked Pandu yet. Let's take a look at PANDU. This is a crypto, got pumped. Huge red. Wow, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Pandu, did I type it wrong? PANDU. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. I don't see anything for that one. Whew, it's getting late. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna call it. Answer a few more stocks and cryptos. If you guys get this video just live to 10k likes, then we'll stay live for another 15 minutes. Doing some more chart requests for you guys. I'm talking about the stock market. It's been a good live so far, I can't lie. I think we peaked out at 30 viewers. Any support is appreciated. We're a brand new page. We started this page last month, so working on getting everything out as fast as possible for you guys and as efficiently for our community. Thank you guys all for the follows. We'll be live. It looks like we're going to reach that 10k mark, so we're going to stay live for another 15 minutes. What stuff do you like that are more volatile? Like, what sectors do I like? What's your question? So we'll be live for another 15 minutes. We're going to be ending the live at 11:30. We got 10k likes. We'll be staying live. We'll take more chart requests and answer more questions. Some more stocks. Oscar Health isn't bad. Webull I like. I also like Lucid at the price that it's at. Those are pretty volatile. I mean, Tesla is one of the most volatile stocks. And Hims and Hers is a great one as well. Ticker HIMS. Probably Hims is my favorite. Sectors. The AI sector is definitely got to be the most volatile right now. But same thing with all these sectors right now are crazy. AI has been dipping a little bit recently, but they've been pumped up over the last few months. I like healthcare heading into 2026 though. I think those are going to make big moves up. We reached 10k likes in the live, so we'll be definitely staying live. anymore. We'll be live for 15 more minutes, so get those chart requests and questions in. We'll be live again tomorrow, but definitely not as long. What's up? Yeah, I'm shot too. Alright, Gerv. Alright, but see you later, Goof. Peace. Anyway, we're taking more stocks in the chat, guys. Send some more stocks and cryptos or any questions. We'll be live for another 15 minutes. We're just taking some, answering any questions. If anyone's got anything. Stocks and cryptos, guys. Any more stocks or cryptos or questions or anything, send them up in the chat. Excuse me. VEA. Let's take a look at VEA. This is Vanguard's checking Vanguard's long-term hold. Nice bounce back up of, well, it's just tracking the S&P, so we got everything bounced off the 50. Send some more stocks or cryptos in the chat, guys. Just taking some chart requests. We'll be live for another few minutes. If you guys don't mind dropping a follow and supporting. We've been live for 3 hours now, so getting all of those questions in for you guys. Any other questions you guys have, it's greatly appreciated. We're open to answering all your guys' questions to the best of our ability. ACO. It's getting late though, so I'm a little shot, so be patient with me for a sec. If you guys don't mind dropping a follow, help support our brand new page. So yeah, this is a key support level here. 200 MA, we don't want to drop below 9. If it holds here, I like it back up to 11 as a first level resistance, second level up to, we can say 13, 10 to 13. Intel, I was buying Intel down at $19, $20. I don't know about buying it here. It's been pumped already. I like to buy stocks before they get pumped up. That's what my strategy is. Yeah, this is a sell here. We got the Golden Cross here. That's what we've been buying. The Golden Cross, like I said, is the most reliable and consistent indicator when we get this Golden Cross here. And the stock completely pumped off of that, so that played perfectly. But this is where we're going to be taking profits. For my strategy, just buy the Mag 7. Amsterdam. AMST. I'll see that. Send some stocks and cryptos in the chat, guys. Just doing some chart requests. A few more minutes, we'll be live for 10 more minutes. We're just taking some questions from you guys. AMSF. If you guys don't mind dropping some follows, greatly appreciated. We're a brand new page, so let's try and get us to 615 followers. Just 3 more follows. It'd be great. We're working on pushing it. I like JD. We're in a downtrend here. I don't know about buying this one where it is. We kind of want to see this flatten out before taking a position in this one. If we flatten out, show some signs of reversal, then I would wait. But we have a lot of time to be patient with this. It's not showing anything quite yet. JD. This is one of my favorite Chinese companies because all these other Chinese companies have been taken off, and this one, look at this, not doing anything, just choppy. I like it. It hasn't done anything yet. I think it's because we got this death cross here. We fell off. We're looking to break that and get into a reversal back to the upside. What symbol is this? This is JD. Ticker JD. It's a Chinese company. They're making a ton of money too, so. Roblox is a sell. I'll tell you that right now. Dash. I'll take a look at Dash first. I don't even have to look at Roblox. I'll be playing puts on Roblox. Dash, DoorDash, I'm guessing. Oh, Dash Crypto. Pumped already. I don't know about buying it. Yeah, I'm probably selling that. This looks like a pump and dump stock, crypto. What symbol was that? That was JD. I think you just asked that. But yeah. JD looks. I like JD. It just hasn't been able to break out quite yet. CLS. We'll take a look. I think we looked at this one, but we'll look at it again. CLS. I kind of like Ham's looks good. I think Ham's look also looks good on the yearly chart. I like Ham's also long term. It's a great company. It's been growing insanely fast. They have good numbers, good fundamentals. CLS, yeah, buy 309. I'm taking profit here and buying again. Yeah, but Hims looks amazing. I like Hims. I have this on my watch list. Held great support on the 200 MA. Let's pull up Hims real quick. Yeah, so this is the 200 MA. Held great support here, 45, 43. Had good earnings. It's just down with the rest of the market. I like it back up to 65. No, yeah, I'm not saying like it's only gonna go up long term. I like it like as a swing trade. I'm really big on it as a swing trade. Last time we get to the 200 MA, we bounced right back up to 65. So right here, I'm a strong buyer here to play it up to 65 and then take some profits at 65. I'll pull up Roblox. I know I gave you a half-assed review on that one. I just know it's been pumped. Yeah, this thing got dumped. It's a fallen knife right now. I wouldn't be buying it here. It's a good company. We should have been buying down here though. Like when we saw this nice dip right here. This is the smart money phase when you see a stock going close with the moving averages like this, when the 200, the 50, and the 20 are all together, that's how you know we're gonna see a big pump. And now we create some space. We need these to pull back. I don't think this thing's gonna go back up to 130 anytime soon. We're gonna see this starting to flatten out. Once this flattens out and all the moving averages come back to the 200, back to reality, like we were all the way over here, like we see something like this again, then I'll consider buying. Thank you, Russell. Yeah, I put a lot of hours in. I mean, yeah, I put a lot of time and effort in. But yeah, that's why I don't like Roblox. We also have a Discord, so I know I only do these lives like twice a week every Monday. But we have a Discord where we're posting the Discord stuff daily. We're very alert 24/7 on the Discord, so we have admins you can tag as well in the Discord. It's free to join. I mean, I think this is where the best information is. This is everything's on here. We have a VIP section as well. It's very affordable because we're brand new, but we do calls, like personal calls with all you guys. And this is if you're not interested in VIP, that's completely fine because the free stuff is just as good. We do post top stocks, like this is stuff you should be looking at. We answer all your guys' questions. I mean, everyone's always asking us questions. Tag me or an admin. We're always open to answering questions for you guys. Stock alerts as well. I mean, we have a nice watch list we set for you guys every month. Some just stocks to watch and keep an eye on to add to your watch list. So, MSM. We'll take a look at MSM. I'll be live for another 7 minutes and then I'm gonna call because I've been live for 3 hours now. So I'm getting a little tired. Nice move here. Nice pullback. A lot of green candles on a 200 showing great support here. I like to play this back up to this high here. Looking really good up to here to 92. If we break 92, I would take them off the table at 92. I'd play it here. Sell some at 92 and see what it does. If it holds that as resistance, then it'll come back down. But definitely a good buy here. Looks good. Low on the RSI as well, means oversold, so we have a lot of room back up. MMM. Nice. Nice move off that 20 MA. It's tricky to buy here. I would hold it. If you're in it, I would hold it to 170 and then I would sell it. But if you're looking to buy, I would look for an entry around 150, 155. Which stock is this? which company? This is MMM. The other one was MSM. MSM looks really good. This is MSM. Any more stocks or cryptos, you guys can send them in the chat. If you guys are interested in the Discord, this is where we post the best stuff. Is linked in the TikTok bio. TikTok doesn't let me post links until I get 1,000 followers, so I'm working my way up to that 1,000 mark. But you have to copy paste it into the Discord. Then you just go to add a server and paste the link and add server. Or you could just click on I have a YouTube link in there, so YouTube I could actually post a link, and you just click on that YouTube link and you'll find the Discord link to my Discord linked in my YouTube, and you can join off that, or you just copy paste it from my bio. What time frame is this? I only use the 1 year or 6 month because I'm a 2 to 6 month swing trader, so I like to look at longer time frames because longer time frames are more accurate in patterns. So DND. DND Technologies. Don't know what I'm looking at here. I can't give you anything on this. I join your Discord, appreciate it. Look, if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask. We're always open to answering questions. Just take a look at all the channels, everything like that. You can check out all the channels, read about it. We're complete new, so we're working on posting a whole bunch of other content. We have a lot of stuff in store for the Discord. We're very big. A lot of news coming up for the Discord. A lot of other content, all that good stuff. Because we started all this entire brand literally just 1 month ago, so it's in the process. So you guys are literally catching us in the growing stage. So we're always open to answering. We're always open to taking feedback in the Discord. Like, we're trying to make it as good as possible for our community. So anything you want to see in the Discord, or any questions you have, or something you want to see more of, or any content you specifically want to see, just ask, and we're working on making it better for our community. What was that last stock? The last stock was MSM. I think that's the one you were asking. Yeah, so this one, it bounced nice off the 200 MA. I'll play it back up to 92, but then I think it's gonna come back down. I think this is a retest. I like it I would definitely start taking profits at 92 here, but we're in a nice uptrend, so I mean, we'll see. But I'm definitely taking profits at 92. You're gonna buy puts? Yeah, you can play puts on this longer term. I'll say, what, like maybe a few months out. If it holds strong resistance here at 92, it's gonna come back down. So let me see your Netflix analysis. I like Netflix. What are they doing? 10-to-1 stock split. It's about to become affordable for the first time. Moving sideways on the 200 MA, so we crashed down. I like the sideways movement here. They haven't done too well the past few quarters, but I like Netflix for the long run. Great company. They make tons and tons of money. So we're really low on the RSI as well, so very oversold. If you want to play this on a shorter term swing, you can play this back up to 1,150 as a shorter term swing. But Netflix at this price, I don't know if I'm buying it at this price. Unless you have tons of money to be buying a lot of shares, I would wait for the stock split. There's Divergence Rally up. So, man, I appreciate it, no problem. If you guys enjoy, just drop a follow. It's appreciated. Working on pushing out content for all you guys, and we do lives every Monday and Wednesday. We're only be live for a few more minutes because we've been live for 3 hours already. We typically go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11:30. So I'm definitely shot right now. We did over 100 chart reviews today, so easily over 100 chart reviews. We've been going to work today. But if you guys have more questions, we have a Discord, because we're not going to be live. I think we'll be live again tomorrow, but if you guys can't catch it live, if you're interested, Discord's free to join, completely free to join. So if you guys are interested, it's free. We have stuff for our free members. We also have a VIP section, which is affordable right now because we're a brand new server, so we're not making it too expensive until we get a lot more people. But like I said, all of our original VIP members will maintain the same price. Doesn't matter if we up it. all these people buying it now will maintain the same price. But we do have free stuff as well, which is great content in the free section as well. The community chat, we answer all of your guys' questions. We do giveaways, VIP giveaways too, so you guys don't want to miss that. You guys will be given, we did one the other day. Let's go to our free VIP giveaway. Yep, we did a giveaway over here. It was won by this lucky member. Now they have VIP for a free month. So we have all this good stuff over here. And yeah, we post top stocks, some stuff you guys should look at as the current price. And stock alerts, some plays we posted. We posted Root, we made Root. That was a great play. Same with Rivian, we called out Rivian, and it played out perfectly. It pumped up today, and we called these out before, so. Yeah, we're always answering your guys' questions here. You just gotta tag me, we're an admin, and we're always open to answer your guys' questions all the time, so. Really great stuff here on the Discord. Lynn, yeah, this is gonna be I'll take one more after this. I'll do one more chart request and that's it. So, next one to send, that's the last chart request of the day. Yeah, this thing got dumped. Wow. It's gonna continue its downtrend. I think it's gonna continue to keep falling. Play puts on Lynn. I'll do one more chart request and that's it for the day. I've been live for a super long time, so last call for a chart request. Any more questions? You guys drop a follow. Stay tuned for more. We'll be live again tomorrow for a shorter live, and then live again on Monday and Wednesday of next week. But on Discord, we're always available on Discord. Free to join. So, yep, no problem. Hope you guys all have a good day. But I'm taking one more. If anyone's got one more chart, I'll be doing one more chart, and that's it. This is the last chart. If anyone's got any stocks, this is the last one I'll be taking. Otherwise, if I don't get anyone else requesting, that's gonna be it. I'll give it a few seconds. Last second chart requests. What's good? We're gonna be ending the live, my friend, now, so you came at a bad time. Box. Alright, this is the last. That was it. BDX. This is the last chart request. No, I'm not taking any more after this. We've been live for over 3 hours now, so this is the last one. 176. I want us to retest 184. Been in a strong downtrend for a while. We're getting closer to 200 MA, so this is what I like. When all the moving averages are moving sideways with each other, I do like that because it's tending for a big move or a reversal. So this has been in a downtrend. This is due for a reversal to the upside. Super oversold on the RSI, the weekly, and the monthly. The monthly's been at the bottom. Let's see the last time we were at the bottom of the monthly. Last time we were at the bottom of the monthly, the stock was here at $63 and pumped to 257. So that was the last time we've been at the bottom of the RSI in the monthly. Definitely considering, not a bad buy here. This could be a longer term play though. If you guys enjoyed, drop the follow. We'll be live again on tomorrow. But that's going to be it for the live today. Thank you guys for all joining. Follow for more content. We have a Discord linked in bio where we're always open to answering questions. Everything like that. What's futures? I've been saying futures trading. We can get into that in the Discord or another live. But that's all I'm answering. Sorry for the night. If you want to stay tuned for more, just drop a follow. I've been live for way too long, but yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for all tuning in and the support. We got a lot of follows today, a lot of likes, so if you guys enjoyed and you want more, just follow the Discord. We have a Twitter, YouTube, and a Discord. You can find all that in the bio, so come support, and if you guys have any questions, all those could be answered in the Discord. I think the Discord is a great spot to be in, so if you guys enjoyed, drop a follow for more lives and more posts down the road. That's going to be it for the night. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Jeez.